Welcome to Shadows of Dawn.
And welcome to Shadows of Dawn. This is the Vanguard. Yay! And as we begin our episode 13, Land of the Lost, this is the first episode of year number 2. So,
at some point we just need to keep going. Just like, yeah.
Just gotta keep going. Yeah. By the time we get to year 3, it'll be like, yeah.
Harmonize.
Alrighty. So, and where we left off. So you have left off at the.
Open that dough.
Yeah. So after wrecking on Nova Island, you managed to find another ship, the Sojourner. You had explored that ship. You found a small village in which you have begun to habitate with what was remaining of the crew. You then traveled west to an open area following a map that you had found. And after reaching a large lake and noticing there was something along the southern edge of this massive lake, traveling in a direction, you ran into a group of Hadazee, these flying ape people that you have never seen before. You were taken to the village of Primtok, where you were welcomed for the most part, but also told that if you were seeking aid, you had to prove yourself by ascending the Mach-T Tower. As which you set out further west for Mach-T Tower, and upon finding it, this large tower built in the jungles of Nova Island, that you began to ascend it, in which you found various traps, creatures, and obstacles. The most deadly, the old 3-colored doorknob.
We figured we'd come a knocking.
Yeah. That we finally broke down and decided to use the knock spell, though being warned that by using magic, you would not be rewardful, whatever that means.
And now with Liberty Spikes, we all go in.
Yes. So, at this point in time, you are now free to explore. After opening the knock door, there is a stairwell kind of behind that wall.
Gotcha.
That ascends to the little open area of the one back here.
Gotcha.
Yep. Gotcha.
All right.
Looks dangerous. The ranger should go first.
I agree. I will stealth my way up to the next floor.
And I will be 10 feet behind him, trying to be stealthy as much as I can. So where does the stairs end? Just before the door opening, or right at the door opening?
Before.
Okay, so he's going to be right there before the door
It should be
opening.
like a 5x5 landing.
And
This is
then-
built to code.
And then I'm practically
It is definitely not built to code.
almost right behind
Not
him.
having a landing then.
Exposed wiring.
I'm gonna write this guy up.
Is that an outlet over there? Wait.
Oh, is that no GFCI?
No. As you kind of peer through this door, you see, first and foremost, there is the remains of a Hadazee body just inside the door. Across the way of this muraled floor, which kind of looks like some sort of version of a flame or maybe a burnt out star, or maybe even a sun. It's very kind of Art Deco. It's hard to tell exactly what it's meant to be, but you do get the sense that It's maybe something to do with the sky or like a sun or a star. Two large pillars hoist up a massive ceiling, which is about 15 feet tall here. It is a bit curved on the edges. Doesn't really seem, maybe probably for structural integrity. Across the way there is a bones of a skeleton laying splayed upon the floor. It looks as though a spear is in its hand, but it lays there mostly undisturbed. The bones aren't completely scattered around or anything like that. And across the room is a stone staircase that spirals up and goes through the floor above.
Question.
Answer.
I thought this tower was like 20 feet tall.
No. Tower itself was about 100 feet tall.
Tower, not a house.
Arrive at the tower, 20 feet tall, 2 giant ape statues.
I think that was the entrance.
Yeah.
The entrance was about 20 feet tall.
right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the entry room's 20 feet tall.
Yep.
Just making
move me
certain you weren't
into the
playing
room.
Cardis games.
No. The tower itself, no. The tower was easily over 100 feet tall when you looked up.
Move you where?
Move me into the room, but keep me off of those strange tiles.
Okay.
So it's
Off the mural? Yeah.
With all the dead bodies? That makes sense.
Yeah. And I'll tell everybody else, you might want to stay off the tiles.
There's some kind of mural in here. It's probably best if you not.
you guys keep going in.
Yeah.
Unless
Go ahead and
we're
bring
gonna
us
push
in.
through. Pardon me, excuse me.
Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me,
Excuse me.
Okay, would you?
pardon me,
Who's this?
excuse me.
That's me.
What do you want?
Bring me up and put me just kind of right in the doorway.
As you move in there, there is a sudden...
Yeah. Where you go? You're a catcher.
Alexa, set the lights to day. A horrific sound as a couple of visages...
We have an eclipse.
As a couple of visages come flying out of seemingly nowhere.
Coming from the hall behind
These
you.
ghostly figures just seem to materialize within the center of the room. Their horrific faces kind of just, distorted and twisted as they shriek at you in, frustration or as if they've been violated. This is initiative.
Excellent. I will use, with initiative, my uncanny metabolism to regain my focus points and get healed.
Okay.
What did your stomach turn and you feel better now?
I advanced on initiative. I got a 3.
He pooped a little. He feels better.
Like, ooh, I'm lighter on my feet.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Hit points equal to a monk level plus the number rolled.
Wait,
All right, Jordy, what was your initiative?
Sorry. I was
6. Got it.
46.
And
7 plus 6.
13 for St. Mallory?
No. Sorry, that's my healing.
Oh, what's your initiative?
That'd be a 20.
Got it. Alrighty. So, here we go. By pooping a little, St. Mallory goes first.
thruster.
But hang on.
St. Mallory starts messing with his watch.
Okay. All right. Spectral figures, huh?
Yes, spectral figures. In fact, I will show you a picture.
They are spirits of your ancestors.
They're undead.
I think you have to do the action.
There we go. There's a picture of what they look like.
Totally undead.
It's not a spectral hadrosy, is it?
It is not.
Okay.
They will double
Well,
those.
it's hard to tell with no legs, to be sure. But
Yeah, but
your
they don't
first
have
your
wings.
your first clue does not. They don't seem to have like the webbing between the arms and the body.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, first off, the free action, I'd like to identify them.
Alrighty, go for it.
That's
That is, give me as a study action, I believe it will be a religion check.
oh wait, I might
Is that a free
actually.
action?
It's a whole
Yeah,
action.
well, no, isn't it?
It is a study action now.
Oh,
It's
it's
an
not
action.
a. Oh, I did not realize it was an action. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind.
You gotta sit there and ponder.
Okay. Well, I'm here, so I will use a longbow and shoot spectral. Two.
Alrighty.
Knowing that it's not a magic bow, but AC 18.
AC 18 as you shoot Spectral 2. That is a hit.
Nice.
10 plus Kensei shot damage. 11 points of non-magical damage.
Got it. You see, as the arrow kind of goes through, it tears a little bit at the fabric of space, but the arrow does fly like straight through it,
Yeah.
breaks off against the wall. It does seem to react to it.
Okay.
It cuts his eyes at you.
Let's see. Let's do one more shot then.
Alrighty.
You got its attention.
Yeah.
It looks at the hole that you just made.
Good taunt, good taunt.
AC 13.
And that is another hit.
Oh.
They're not wearing plate mail.
8 plus
Ecto plate.
9.
Does Kensai shot go on every hit?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Anytime I take a shot with a longbow, I get it.
Got it. Alrighty. Once again, he's firing it once again at its body. It does seem to react to it as the arrow flies through it and then shatters off of the wall behind it.
Does it appear to be damaged at all?
It does. It did. It looked like it impacted it somewhat.
Some.
But does it reconstitute itself?
No,
Like
not
nothing
fully. There's tears in it, like the space has been torn.
happened? If you can bleed.
Let's see. The first one, its face kind of distorts as its eyes kind of like bulge out. Its tongue snakes out as this horrifying visage assails you all. I need wisdom saving throws
Oh, perfect.
all around.
I am not afraid of evil.
Even me?
Evil is afraid of me, and if I make this wisdom saving throw, I hope I get inspiration.
Oh, great! I'm gonna start it that way.
Are you 6th level yet?
No.
Oh.
No.
And Marion, it is blowing inspiration right off the bat.
Gosh.
Inspiration?
Oh, there we go. That should be good enough.
Probably still did.
Wait, I do not have it.
Am I immune to fear yet?
Alrighty. Everybody's final answers are in.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
inspiring.
All right, I see a 15 and a 17,
Yes.
which are the only two that succeeded. Everybody else is currently frightened.
Right?
You would be able to repeat this saving throw at the end of your turns.
It's good.
Alrighty. The other ghostly creature lets out a wail, a mournful wail. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's not so good.
I'm good at those.
I'm not very good at those.
Oh,
I was even worse.
I will use inspiration.
No, I'm not.
I still failed, but oh well.
Use your orange potion.
All right, all rolls in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. This does not look good. Looks like I see 113.
Yes.
13 is a success. 13 takes 10 points of psychic
Oh,
damage.
shit.
Everybody else drops to 0 hit points.
I am also at 0 hit points.
Okay. Well, it was a fun trip.
I am
Did
also,
did that just wipe everybody out?
That's a TPK.
Yep.
Woohoo! Alrighty.
All right. Game.
Alright, new characters.
Alright, well, I've been thinking about doing a barbarian.
What was that?
I think I'm gonna play a wizard.
Alrighty.
We got death saves, right?
Well, yeah, you
Still pull
do.
through.
Yeah, you're still a 0. Let's see what happens.
what the fuck was
We're
that?
gonna play it out.
He's frightened.
And he's right.
Who? I'm
Dude.
dead. I'm down.
Oh, I thought you
I took
made
10.
it.
Can
I
you
had
be
9.
frightened when you're dead?
What do you mean you only had 9 points?
Yeah, we did
Took 10
discuss
damage.
resting before going through, but we went ahead and went through.
The brave characters. All right, next is Barian. Looks like we're gonna have some death saves going on.
Yep. Death save number 1.
That's weird.
Hey, I made a 19.
Nice.
There we go, Leoric.
10.
That's a success.
Success, yeah.
Balin.
Balin, don't be failing.
17.
Jordy.
17.
We're bound to get an at 20 at some point, and then that person
Of
will
course.
beat us all up.
We're back.
At least
Stygian.
we're doing it as a group.
Take a health potion.
Remember, it's a team game.
15. 1 success.
Say Mallory.
It's all about teamwork. Took us all working together to fuck this one up.
And we did.
Failed, of course.
Barian.
I didn't expect
Again?
That's why I didn't use my inspiration. I'll take 10. I didn't expect 0.
14.
Leoric.
17.
Balin. Jordy.
In retro. In 2020 hindsight.
Nah, fuck. 9.
Uh-oh. That's fail. Stygian.
Actually, I could fail.
Uh-oh. Back to Say Mallory.
Failed.
And back to Barian.
Success.
Barian looks like he has stabilized. Leoric.
At least someone's rolled a 1.
That's true.
Stable.
Leoric is stabilized. Balin.
Nice.
Balin shooting 50-50 here.
8.
Uh-oh. Jordy. Shooting 50-50.
Oh.
One! Jordy passes into the next world.
That's 2 characters now.
What are we going to play next?
Stygian.
Wizard.
There we go. 1.
Oh, Stygian passes
But
it.
I have heroic
Oh, but he
inspiration.
has heroic inspiration.
So I will roll that again.
Alrighty.
A 10.
Oh, he turns that frown upside down. Say Mallory. Say Mallory may not be long for this
Take those
world.
2.
And
Say-
Say Mallory is dead.
Say Mallory passes
Oh
into
my
the next
God.
world.
Okay.
Barian stable. Leoric
Bard or
stable.
Barbarian.
Balin.
Barbarian. Sounds fun.
16.
Barbarian.
16. Balin is... Balin.
Glad I put all
Uh,
that work into his backstory.
Jordy...
Make that mistake.
Jordy passed.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
Jordy's done. Stygian.
Let me get there.
Now
Stygian.
some how does Z join our midst?
19. Stabilized.
Hey, Stygian stabilized. All right, who's left? Balin. Balin, this is it.
We're going to have a how does
He's
Z
2 and 2 on each one.
a how does Z barbarian.
10.
Nice.
Oh, Balin stabilized. Alrighty.
That monk have anything good?
Yes. He has a really good dagger.
Okay.
So
Time passes. And then at some point, each of you who have stabilized gain 1 hit point. As you wake up on the cold floor, conscious, you're being very still. You see no signs of the specters, or whatever those were. As they kind of... Yeah, they're not there. You can take them off the table. As they are... Don't seem to be... But you do see all of your friends laying around on the ground.
Has everyone alright?
What do you do?
I had the worst dream.
I'm gonna pulse myself with a cure wounds.
Alright. Let's see what's happening. Well, I'm going around and check. I assume that there are 2 people that are not getting up. I will go check them.
I'll shake one. You shake the other.
Alright, here's my list of inventory if you want.
They do not appear to be with you anymore.
Oh no! Search bodies.
Search bodies. So are you doing it in this room?
No. Okay. Let's see. What am I? I got a mass heal kind of thing.
You have a revivify?
Nope.
No.
Kyle, we can't hear you. Are you muted?
Let's see.
Yes.
No,
Oh.
enough level that mess.
I happened to
heal
look and your
myself,
mouth was
and then
moving,
I look
but
around. Is anybody else still at 1 hit point?
Yes, I am.
Alright, I walk over and I hit you for cure wounds for 13 points of healing. And then I will use the last one, my last first level spell slot to hit myself again. Jeebus. Holy crap. 8.
Yeah, I'll do a cure wounds on me. For a big. Oh, you're. I do it a 1. 7 points.
No, Jordy, how could you go? Swipes the pearl of power. I'll take this to remember you by. Uses it.
Yeah, in retrospect. Yeah, maybe I should have tried that. I didn't think it'd be 0.
Yeah,
That
is
was
it?
pretty-
If
that
you're
was pretty harsh.
afraid, if you're frightened, does it drop you to 0?
No,
those
no,
are totally mutually exclusive.
It was a
One
different-
doesn't have
that's
to do with anything with
what?
the other.
It was the other one. It was a
One is a
wax.
whale, one is a horrifying visage.
whale.
Totally different.
What's the CR on that one?
1.
100.
4.
Alright.
100.
Now I happened to stumble.
I mean, you should see, you should have seen your saving throw list. It looked like single-digit column, except for a 13.
Yeah.
It was.
pretty bad.
I mean, all of you bone. I mean, when 5 of the party bone their saving throws, that's pretty unusual, especially for a low DC saving throw. And then the one who made it had single-digit hit points and took 10 points of damage. It's like,
It's really all Jordy's fault for dying.
he was supposed to save us all.
Yeah.
Look at the bright side. They weren't animals, so they don't go down and gnaw on your bodies.
I didn't even have the chance to cast Bless.
We haven't had enough time to do that yet.
We will
Could be
drag
knowing
them-
all my stuff.
I guess.
We gotta
Well-
give him a burial
So for you guys, the new players had as he is an open race.
after we take their stuff.
I'm just saying. It is.
So let's get out of here. Do we go across the room to the next door, or we get out of
No,
here?
we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, then where do we go? We're going to a tower,
We gotta go back to the village.
Yeah.
but the door was closed.
The door behind us.
The front door.
The front door was
Door's
closed.
We can go out through the water.
I could knock it.
Through
Oh,
the crab that's
no.
going to eat us.
It ran away.
It ran away.
Well, we can feed it to. We can feed Jordy and.
Oh, remember last game session when we couldn't even go out that way because the crab, the mate crab,
Yeah.
was
That's what I'm
going
saying.
to devour us, and now we're down to single digits, and there's 2 of us are dead already.
Maybe
That way?
Maybe fortunately the door reopened.
Who's
Let's
got the
just
lowest
say-
hit points?
Jordy.
You have a match. Okay.
Jordy cannot respond as Jordy is
Who's got
not
the
with us
lowest hit
anymore.
points
You
that
see
I
the
can
slight
actually
hand
help
raised
with
from-
your
Yeah.
wound?
I say
Did somebody
we
we get
go
a Bernie's
back
me
out.
put my hand up?
Let's try to go back out through the front door.
All right. Well,
And maybe fortunately the front door has reopened.
Is there a
Fortuitous
fortuitous circumstance? So as you make
why
your
did you do
way.
that before we all died?
There's nothing I could do with it. We can't
You could've done
fortunately
something.
survive.
Yeah, you can have a luck card to make a saving throw.
Yeah, there's other luck cards that do that, and it's not close enough to any of the things written in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wouldn't have
Hey,
worked.
before we go back down there, just in case, who is the lowest on hit points that I can help?
Yeah, I'm holding on to one spell slot just in
Okay.
case, but I got 19.
All right.
I've
We'll
got-
drag our 2 dead companions out to the hallway, and The
Guys, I
and
have
you're
a
just gonna check the
spell
door?
slot for cure wounds at level 2. Who is the lowest on hit points?
I have 14.
All right, I'm gonna hit you for
Going twice.
17 hit points. So 17 hit points of healing.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Would the door have reopened?
Fortunately, for some reason, the front door is slightly ajar.
It's ajar now.
What luck.
Okay.
It's almost as if Mach-T Tower expects new people to come to its challenge.
While
All
people
right.
are
For
still
like
outside.
2 new adventurers were to show up.
So
So we
They seem
leave
trustworthy.
because we failed.
yeah, and I'll bring up to the party. They have valuable items that we could probably use.
Yep.
And they cannot.
Well, not like
Not
that.
anymore.
Not in the afterlife.
So yeah,
Let's-
you guys want to roll your new characters?
Let's see
Just let me know whenever they're
what's
ready.
on them.
My twin
Yeah,
brother
we gotta
Bob
get
shows
to the
up.
island.
He
Huh?
looks
Don't we have
exactly
to
like
wait
me.
till they
Has
make
all
it
the
to the
same
mainland?
skills.
Yeah.
You told me about Jordy
No,
Black.
we're
Where is
coming
he?
back. We're coming
I
back.
thought
no.
we were done for
Oh no,
till
no,
next month.
dude, I ain't no rookie sitting up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no rookie
This
sitting up
ain't the
here.
first time we've had this happen. We just coming back.
And it won't be the last.
Wasted a year.
We're coming back at 5.
So AJ, I know how I know how the dragon weapons work, and I don't want it to start decaying. So I will grab Igri's Truth and attune to it until we can find it a new user.
Yeah, new ones will come in at 4th level.
I'm gonna look over your character sheet, Jordy, and see what you got.
Although, I mean, you can come in at 1st level if you want to play it all the way up. You'll level like a beast, but
In Game of Life, we're actually right. It's like he's taking his cloak off. You're gonna go,
I'll search his pockets.
search his pockets. It's-
I'll get the wizard. You get the,
alrighty, you are attuning to Igri's Tooth.
and then we'll give them a proper
Look at, I
burial.
think he hides things in his mouth. He should like open it
Uh,
up and look up his nose.
A gold tooth, maybe, but I'm
My
not.
prison mullet.
I'm not searching you.
The gold
I'm not
tooth?
searching that.
A gold tooth.
It's like I'm not that. I'm good.
What a way to start this session. Woo.
Yeah.
Got a drift globe.
I couldn't believe I looked at saving throws. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, well, Jordy will save him.
And the
Jordy's
pro
like, I got
power.
9 hit points, 10 down. Oh.
Oh, and he has his medal for winning the performance category at the festival.
I would have Jordan.
Good times.
Well, now the rest of you can talk about the death of a mortician.
the mortician.
We call that foreshadowing.
So I think the next character's performance is going to be the miraculous natural 20 on a death save. Let's foreshadow that. Although Balin was really rolling down. He's like,
I made my save.
and then he makes it with a 10 on the last shot.
So there's not a whole lot on Jordy.
You don't cut it any closer than that, Balin.
I had inspiration that I was
There you go.
waiting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just-
Yes.
I mean,
If
you're
I
gonna
had-
be a wizard
I'm
anyway.
really sorry.
I know.
I had such better. If I had better initiative, if I gone first, I was gonna bring up Twilight Sanctuary.
I was gonna bring up Bless, but I was frightened and died first.
Yeah, the Paladin failed both of the saves. Way to go, Paladin.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm a +1 con and a +3 wisdom. I don't know how I failed the wisdom.
See, as a DM, I feel no sympathy for, DC 13 saving throws. It's like,
I know you don't. I can see it on your face.
I'm actually more flabbergasted that 5 5th level players failed a DC
Not my
13 save.
God. God's not my.
And I had a +5
Not
to
the
con,
dice, not the
and I
players.
still.
And like I said, I didn't think it would be that bad. If I known it that bad,
Yeah, I've
Use
never
some
ever
inspiration.
encountered drop to 0 hit points if we fail.
That's because you guys usually make the saving throw against
I know, but I've never
these
seen
things.
it.
9 out of 10, it's like, oh, yeah, look, they all made it because it's
I was
low.
just
I was
believing
thinking-
for a while.
Look,
There's no way. It's just
as
dropped
long
to
as
0.
I have 1 hit point, I can save the day. So imagine my
Drop to 1, not 0. Then I can't do anything.
0 I wasn't ready for.
All hope just gone.
Alrighty, so you've pulled out front of Mach-T Tower, and you're going through
Their belongings.
their belongings and trying to figure out what to do.
Oh,
Do we know if the Hattersy have the ability to bring them back?
You don't know.
how long did it take to get to the
I
tower?
love spell.
A day.
I think for Revivify, they need to be
Is
dead
it
within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Might be too late when we get there.
Like Revivify, I think it's shorter than that, like an hour.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
I think Revivify super.
The
is-
Revive might be 24 hours, or
no,
like a
Revivify,
year.
like Raise Dead is the
Raise
next
Dead.
step.
But that's not really reviving. That's just having a zombie companion.
Yeah.
Alexa, set your volume to
And
1.
that would be less than sufficient. I wouldn't do that to them.
Yeah, I believe Revivify is. I can look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's like an hour.
Last minute.
Oh, a minute.
Yeah, a minute. Nope. They're screwed.
Yeah. Raise Dead is the next one
Like,
up.
even the chief was like, what, level 6 or 5?
Right.
So there's
They could
probably-
Revivify, but they couldn't. I don't think they
Yeah,
can Raise
there's-
Dead.
They're gone.
No, not necessarily gone, but yeah.
After.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yes, they're.
Yeah, because Raise Dead's a 5th level spell. So, yeah.
So after I've gotten the scrolls, potion, pearl of power, drift globe, heavy winter fur might be good.
Yeah, especially for this jungle. That could really help you out there.
The spell book. Then I will give.
That could help a
Cody
future
a
wizard.
future wizard, perhaps. And I'll take the medal that he won, and keep it to myself to remember him.
There you go. Especially when you hawk it at the next tavern for, for some loose change.
And I'll give Jordy a proper burial, in rites that align with Helm's beliefs.
All right. Actually, you guys are back.
And in
Thank you.
recognition,
Sure.
I think we should all do our best interpretive dance of Death of a Mortician.
We'll do it.
Around his grave. And then Stiggins starts to do that.
I think Jordan would like that.
I think Stitching's lost his mind. He's still grieving.
He's still grieving. That's funny.
Jordy even misspelled metal. Oh, I miss it.
So who else happens to be marooned on the side?
Say that again?
Said who else happens to be marooned on this island?
Who knows? It is a big island.
A couple Hazardys, maybe a wizard, maybe a barbarian.
2 people so far.
Oh, if it's a Haddazee, it makes it really simple. It's, they're from Primtuck. If they are something else, then we'll probably marooned, more than likely.
So did we go back to the village or are we resting here?
Well, I am burying Jordy.
So you're still doing that. Okay. Of course I'll help you.
All right.
And then we can, after you reclaim what's on the monk, we can bury him too. Did you look at his character sheet?
No, I did not. I was going to. Let's see these guys. Yeah, I remember the one time he said, stick in if I ever die. I want you to all my stuff. Now you do.
I know Jordy would have trusted the paladin. Goggles of Night. I think Balin took the Igri Estor's tooth in order to keep it from decaying.
No, Barian.
Barian.
Yeah.
The one of the beams.
I attune to it so that it doesn't start degrading.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's heavy winter fur. And that's about it.
It says it's now Barian of the Dragon Wrath.
Yeah. For real.
Right. Sheesh.
Attach the tooth to the end of the whip. It's like a meteor.
Whip dagger?
Yeah, whip dagger.
Oh, you're on checking. So
Well, he's ready. I mean, now if he could just switch his masters around, he could do a dual wielding. It's like,
How's that for you, Dragon Boy?
So,
Finally, the tooth is mine.
so you took the two.
so it's Barian's plan all along.
The ranger has.
Huh?
The ranger.
Don't let him eat
Ranger
it.
took it. Okay.
Try to take his mask.
Did you take the scroll of levitate as well?
Goblin's Night. Well,
I just said scrolls.
I definitely don't need those.
I have his sheet open
Okay.
just for when the next wizard comes by.
Okay, so you've managed to bury the bodies.
And of course, you took the money.
And then we'll give them our respective religions' sigils.
So
And very
the
well.
money you actually had on him was 23 and 64. Is that correct? You take that?
I wasn't even counting money.
Well, I mean,
Jordy didn't have a lot
he
anyway.
wouldn't want it to go to waste.
Jordy spends money on spells.
I want him to carry his wealth into the afterlife.
Here's 2 coins for you. 1 for each eye.
Let me see if there's a
1 for the
future to say that'll give
ferryman.
me inspiration.
We don't get the money in the vault, unfortunately.
Well, he's dead, and we're next of kin, so.
But I will make note of it.
I think we all might want to get a either a short rest or a long rest too, while we figure out what we're gonna do here.
Well, a couple of us are already taking very long rests, so.
Okay, so you begin a long rest.
All right, now, hold on. Before you start attacking us again,
Au contraire, mon frère. I will attack you when I get my fill.
yeah, I know you will, but before you do, let me see if I. Why not? I don't know yet.
can stop me from attacking you?
There it is. There we go. All right, we're gonna take a long rest. Is that crew? All right. We'll find a little spot out of the way clearing, and I will cast Leemun's tiny hut.
Okay.
Cool.
We do what we can.
Yeah. 2 less
Alrighty.
to fit into the hut.
Oh, I guess Mage Armor isn't coming up again. All right, so. Your long rest is uneventful.
Oh,
This
now
hut
it's
is lot-
now it's uneventful.
Now that the hut is a lot more comfortable, we
What,
can get to sleep
your
quicker.
previous quick nap was uneventful too. Don't blame me for failing downstairs.
All right, long rest. And I will.
Seeing that phylactery and that parry after wound closure doesn't look so bad anymore now, does it?
Looking pretty good. Let's see. I will use up some more healing on myself here. What have I got? I got a 3rd level cure wounds. I will cast that.
Maybe it's a good thing that they're dead. Now they won't have to endure
35. Oh yeah, I'm
hardship
full up.
and disease anymore. They don't have to worry about the all death.
This is true.
I think
They don't have to worry about the good life either.
I think they're the lucky ones. As for I have no compassion for the dead, they are the lucky ones.
Oh, is that on your?
That is a inspiration get.
For burying in that, yes, I will give you inspiration. Of course, if you're human, oh no, you're not human. You're
Asmar.
Asimar. That's right.
I'm human.
You can give it to. Bailey if
He
you don't
burned
have it
his.
already.
Yeah,
no,
I
didn't.
had to recharge it.
Oh.
Well, you say that's
No.
that saves Stygian from death actually.
Yeah, that's why I saved it because
Half elf.
I didn't think I really. In retrospect, if I had known how bad it was going to be, I'd have shot it right then and maybe.
None of us could have been prepared. It's okay.
But are you ever really prepared?
Jordy can say sure shit won't.
Well,
I wasn't
this
prepared.
should
I
be
was
like
just
a
too
public
slow.
service announcement. Little caption: Jordy wasn't ready for the next encounter. Don't be like Jordy. Just make sure you get healed up to double digits at least.
He's the only one that saved. Give him some credit for that. It's not his fault.
But
He had
did
9 hit
he?
points.
But did he really say?
No. He
Actually, actually-
postponed.
What did the psychic damage to Jordy was to see all of his friends go down. That's when the 10 points of damage. Migraine, poof, and down it goes.
Cleric and paladin. Good.
That was where the psychic
Jordy.
damage
That was going to
occurred.
be our moment, man.
Yeah, it
One
was
more
our
moment.
I was waiting for you to
We
go.
all hit the dirt at
I rolled
once,
a
and he had a
3
heart
on an
attack.
advantage.
Yep, heart attack right there.
Turns out y'all were all fakers. Well, the one that actually went down.
I swear I can still hear his voice. Maybe it's the
A
metal.
1 and a 3.
Maybe it's the skull you kept.
What do I
Let's
have?
go.
What do I have coming? I need to. Wondering what I'm working with. Race and class.
It's gonna be illusionist. Please, I never played
Race?
illusions before. Human.
Wizard.
Race.
Human.
Human. Ah.
Nerd.
Barbarian halfling.
Halfling barbarian.
That's
I
love
see.
it.
It's ankle of the biter.
Halflings have some cool racial abilities.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
You get you that? No.
Not
No,
anymore.
they don't do racial stunts
Oh.
anymore.
Oh, they have pretty good special abilities.
No, it just isn't very
It's not even
much.
cool anymore. I don't know. I never played a half
Well,
one.
yeah, it used to be if you get access to certain
Yeah,
feats. if
everybody's
you
the
were a,
same now.
halfling.
Everyone's the same.
That's
Damn it, equality!
Everyone's the same.
No, the species still has differences.
But not as cool anymore.
No, but they still have their nuanced differences for
Hate
different
equality.
species.
I want everyone to be different.
I don't know. I used to play a gnome Death Knight in World of Warcraft,
Wow. That's awesome.
and I like the imagery of the halfling carrying a great weapon.
That's funny. You stick the sword in the ground, you can vault it, and then. Yeah.
So
I can use it as a surfboard.
I'm just trying to figure out a subclass.
Gotcha. So y'all are be at 4th level.
I haven't looked into this very deep, so I don't really
Well,
know
we
what
didn't
the
think we'd
subclass
die
is.
in 5 minutes.
I didn't.
I didn't think you'd die.
I didn't really expect.
No one expected this.
Oh, you failed. Yeah, you rolled below half 4 times. You're dead.
Well, that's pretty typical. It's. You
Well,
roll,
that's,
you
that's,
roll,
that's standard
it-
for
you roll
death
once.
saves.
It's the
You're dead.
ones that fucked us because we were only -1, but the one gives you 2 negatives.
Yeah, a couple people rolled one.
It was like 1,
I
1,
rolled
1.
Yeah, I don't have a +1 to come.
If I had the inspiration, I'd have been 2.
Yeah.
Any suggestions on subclasses?
I don't know anything about barbarians.
I mean, look,
Totem Warrior? I like Totem Warrior is one of my favorite, and especially now that you can switch your beast every time you rage.
Okay.
Oh, I did take it.
It's because if you take Totem Warrior the bear, you're resistant to everything except for psychic. So not just
Well,
slash,
that
pierce,
wouldn't
blunt.
help this
That's
last
fire, lightning, cold. It's everything but psychic. That's
So
It's
I
a
wouldn't
perfect
help
match
me
for
in
my
this one.
no.
well, you still have to make your save versus the whale, but it is con. So Totem Warrior
And then takes like
Barbarian.
Anyway.
Barbarian.
con should be part of their
What did
saving
you do
throws.
with the mule? Where did he end? Did he die in the?
No, he's back.
Oh, he's all the,
The
way back.
mule
Oh,
is
yeah,
lost
yeah,
his
yeah.
master.
Gotcha.
Is on the ship.
The what?
Well, I'm dead. So
The-
but-
no,
It's
no,
not our
did
ship
he survive
anymore.
the sh-
no, the ship is back home.
Okay, he didn't come.
He's already calling it home. He's used to the island life.
Oh, that. Okay, so he is on the. Yeah. All right.
No. Sorry. The mule is back in the valley.
Okay.
I think it's in Stone.
So he never
Didn't-
went on the ship.
didn't
He was
come on the
not
ship.
on the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
The equipment that is listed for the mule, pretend it's on the ship. Because as soon as we got to the mainland, I was going to buy a pack animal and just call
Was-
it Bill.
Yeah.
Bill 2.
Built
Build a sequel.
Build a sequel.
a Bilquel.
Call him Bill, a fold. It'll be Bill Fold. He keeps all our money.
Gathered that.
It's one of those.
All right, next day.
One better.
I'm guessing you guys are waiting for
Oh,
2 random
God.
adventurers to come walking along.
I'll look around for a little bit, see if anyone's
Well,
doing
makes me think of the gamers. Remember that no move like it? The last couple people we've seen have been nefarious and turned on us. So I want you to roleplay these kind of these people. They walk up and there's and they goes, "You two seem trustworthy. Would you care to join us?"
We've got 3 people waiting to enter a dungeon. We need 2 more.
All right, so the new guys.
Everyone spam chat until someone joins our dungeon.
Think about where you are originally from. So that could be. It could pretty much be anywhere that is in the open world now.
I was kind of hoping one of you all would go
So-
as you.
Except for Nova Island, you wouldn't originally be from Nova Island. So you could either be originally from Talmar, or you could be originally from the Saren Valley. Those are the most. Since nobody here is a Tortle, you won't be from Kelba, and you're not a Hadazee, so you wouldn't be from Primtok.
What about that little place where I rolled on the I rolled on the thing to see if to find various quests, and there was one where there was like this little bitty town where there was like this wand that was there. But it's like a really cool kind of town. Can I be from there, or does it
The
need to be
desolate
something more?
town that had no people.
There was plenty of people there. They had a wand there as well.
I thought they were all
Not about
ghosts.
the wand, but if you give me a minute, let me look it up. I'm making the character so I can't flip back over.
No problem.
But yeah, if not, then I'll
Like
pick
what?
another place.
Like what island or where in the valley?
Yeah, it was like back when we were on like the
Wand of
mainland.
Wonder.
Oh, Saran Valley. So you're from the Saran Valley.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. That's yeah.
I thought that town was just ghosts. What was that after that? Yeah, because I remember it was the Wanda Wonders.
Yeah, originally from the Saran Valley. So,
Village of Felion?
I'm not trying to do it for the wand.
Hell yeah.
It just seems like a cool
No,
thing to
that's-
be from. What a fun thing to go back and then
Yeah.
you know what I mean, kind of give you a
So-
chance to explore.
the one thing I will say for you, for the two new ones coming in, whatever you think your starting age is, put it about 3 years higher.
Okay.
You're old.
Well, you've
Unless
been,
you thought you were 13.
you were on a ship and it wrecked. So you are
It's been a while.
you're a victim of a shipwreck, and you've been
Self-detect.
out of the valley for a good
That's a
2-3 years.
You roll at advantage, but I think everything has advantage against you as well.
Oh, you rage?
Savage attack.
Oh.
I thought he was playing a wizard.
He is. But he's playing a
Savage
human
wizard.
with oards and feet for human. I don't know what the hell they all do.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying
I
to
know
look
what
the
the
big
feet
nerds
does.
over here.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, it's
I'm not a
me.
nerd.
I mean,
That's
So
I'm
here's
already
the,
a
here's
wizard,
the
though.
here's the
How
background
do
for
you
the
get some
two.
additional-
Here's the background for the two new guys. You guys were on a ship as adventurers in KVY about 1026. The adventuring, the dragons of the valley had just been conquered. Peace had been restored, and adventuring seemed to be dying down just as you were ready to get started. And you were like, yeah. Well, a small private company, decided to fund a seafaring voyage to basically see what's out there. And you knew it was going to be high risk, but there was nobody was hiring in the valley. Even Adventurers Anonymous had been slowly, their work had slowly dissipated. You guys can also decide what guilds you want to be in.
That looks pretty helpful now.
But anyway, setting out late in the season, you ran into a storm. Son of a gun.
What luck.
Yeah, what
Keep
luck.
opening
Unfortunately,
the
your ship was basically scuttled. And both of you were really first level, just starting out, getting going. You have stumbled upon, you did find yourself wrecked, and you have been moving around Nova Island.
There's Sojourner.
No, they're not from the
That's
Sojourner. Sojourner is older.
Oh,
At least I believe it is.
there goes my fantasy.
When did the Sojourner wreck?
It'd be really funny if they were from Sojourner.
Oh yeah, it wrecked in 1016. It was much older. It was a bigger ship. The ship they were on was much smaller.
My dream.
So you have basically been surviving on the western fringe of just at the base of the mountains, between the mountains and the jungle. But you were aware of this Hadazee village, and in fact, you knew about them. You had talked to the Hadazees before at Primtalk, so you know the village. But neither of you decided to take on Primtalk Tower after hearing of deaths and stuff. You basically there was only about
We took that too lightly.
yeah in your cluster there was only about 6 or 7 survivors. But over the years, you two are the only two left. In fact, your last 2 companions just died, like literally less than a week ago. So you guys, gathering your experience, decided to go to Primtalk to go see what is it all about this tower. It's like at this point, you don't have much of a choice. It's just you two, or you can be part of the community in Primtalk. But in order to do that, you have to go to this Mach-T Tower Challenge. Well, as a fortuitous circumstance, they tell you there was just some other humans here, also from this valley, that had headed towards the Primtalk Tower. So, you two, who do not have names yet, or maybe you do.
Thrud.
Grud.
Thrud.
Thrud.
John.
Thrud and John.
John Lowry.
Of course.
John
Your name's never
Thrud.
disappointed.
So you two basically were like, well, shoot, this is our chance, and they're from the valley. So you basically headed off quickly to try to catch up to them at Mokti Tower.
Oh, fuck. What are we going to tell the valley? We can't tell them that they died on Nova Island. We can't tell them.
And well, when you
can
come
say,
across
like, they're dead.
What? There's no bodies. What bodies?
They decided to stay. Well, no, we
Let's
can't say
see.
stay behind because then our heads explode. Cross that bridge when we get there.
Cross that ocean.
Yeah. So actually,
that
yeah,
storm.
you two haven't heard anything about the heads or anything like that. That's unknown to you two. Although both of you two did cross this weird barrier in the ocean, so you did have that encounter, but no one was there to really explain it to you.
Right.
I wonder if someone will raise that question.
So, trekking through the jungle, and you guys spending the day outside Mokti Tower. John and Thrud, as you approach, you notice there are, well, they look like humans from a distance that appear to be standing outside Mokti Tower.
Next to two graves.
One's, I figure the graves are buried probably off to the side or something. You need to bury it right on the front doorstep.
No.
Dig into the stone.
Probably one's tending a campfire. And you can see the remains of a small base camp there as you two can see them off. You have cover, so it's a good 70, 80 feet through cover.
Do you still have that sleep spell,
John, he's talking to you.
John?
I don't have sleep.
Oh.
I got some more milk.
Let's see.
Are you lactating?
You got a bowl of warm water too.
Got it from the goat. It's goat milk.
It's a spell component.
There's 4 of them. I can probably do with the weedy little guy. Can you take care of the burly guy?
I can.
The 6'4",
yeah.
240-pound paladin.
Well, the whole idea was to catch up and join them, not to assault them. Because you figure your chances with
Kill
other
them.
humans taking on Mokti Tower to become part of the society is probably better than your chances of you two alone. Because your two the companions that you guys had set that survived the shipwreck with you, they were like commoners. So they were really kind of not much help, and they died. And they finally got eaten
they were
by
useful.
tigers or lions or bears or something. Oh my.
Oh my!
So,
Let's see.
and now nobody's there to cook your dinner. So,
No one ever takes a chef feat.
I know, right? Here's a treat. The treat. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It? You eat it. It gives you temporary hit points. Shut up.
AJ, at some point, do I realize that there's a couple of people?
Yeah, do we see them approaching?
Well, I gave them the chance
Chance to-
to respond or to do something
They saw us
first because they saw
saw
you
us
first.
So, yeah. Well, it looks like these are the guys. Man, something kicked their ass.
Yeah, they look terrible.
No, it's
Oh, well.
Well, they got a
We're
bunch of
gonna
shiny
die.
extra baubles on them. It's like they got.
They're trying to get their punches in now while they can because they just died. It's okay. This is the
They're-
part. Of,
they're
this is the
last
stage
now.
of grief. It's the stage of grief. Gotta let them go through it.
Yes, we have black armbands.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I saw the. No, I was watching as y'all rummaged through their packs. Oh, look at this! Oh, and then you spit into that one guy's face.
I've already been through it once. This is his first time. This is his process.
So technically, y'all didn't see them bearing. Y'all just came up the next morning. So
Oh, okay.
y'all haven't seen that.
All right. Hi. We're the 2 new guys.
Well played. Let's way to keep it solid at the table there.
I see your party is missing a wizard. I could fill that slot.
For bitterness.
We are not bitter at all.
So y'all are y'all?
I'm making sure I'm just saving this recording. So this whole thing.
When these guys come up missing, don't go back to this recording. We'll destroy it.
When it comes time for Christmas in December, just gonna rewatch this episode.
Hey.
Okay.
you guys.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get into my character.
Don't spend too much time. You might.
He is a barbarian.
Oh yeah.
He just pulled out his.
Little did we
I
know
don't
his
wanna
second
put
character
too
was an
much
asshole.
background because I mean,
As a halfling, how tall are you?
Tapping into his rage makes sense. He's a
like
barbarian.
4 feet.
Check out my weapon. Who are you?
4 foot halfling.
I failed my save.
4 foot halfling's like the center for his basketball team. I swear to God. It's like halfling Olajuwon over there.
So,
We know what his character fly is.
okay. Hi. I'm Fred.
You hear a voice.
This is John.
Oh,
Hi there.
We've lost all of our friends and we have no hope. Can we join you?
sounds like a good deal.
I'm so glad.
Come on over.
There's no Oscars going out here. That's for sure.
If you do try anything, we'll kill you.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
Death comes to all of us and it's totally random.
12.
Reminds me of what some master might have said at
Yeah.
one point. I don't really recall what his name was.
You're pretty sure the short inside 12. You're pretty sure the short one's an asshole.
Was that? Was that Master Moon?
Just roll with it.
I'm sorry if we're,
They'll be on this
we're not
side at
more
one point.
truthful. We
Yeah,
just
pour some
lost two of
acorn
our
beer on his
companions.
grave.
We're very sad.
We're heartbroken.
Yeah, I can tell.
This
Y'all
tower-
definitely the grieving on the inside type.
Yeah.
This tower kills.
You should have seen when Reamer went down. It was like 2 different sessions of this.
It was horrible.
Of bitterness.
Yeah. Yeah. Beware, this tower does kill. Are you
Reaver's
certain?
still out there
Are you
somewhere.
You certain? We just came out.
That's right, he is.
Oh,
It's
because where are we
I
going
love
now?
to pick up that mantle at some point.
I actually know exactly where he is. Just so.
We were gonna head back, but I mean, we found our replacements.
Let's see. I'm still trying
I
to
mean,
figure out.
based on my
stats.
prior,
Don't get us into
based
combat
on my
for a few
prior
more minutes. I'm
military
still trying to
service.
figure out my stats.
No problem.
Okay. The
Right, don't
well,
get
we would
yourselves
like
in
to join
combat.
the tribe. The only way
Half
to
of
do
that's
that
on
is
you.
to defeat the
I
towers.
can't hear you.
I said half of that's on you.
Okay.
I mean, I can do random encounters, but if you go charge up the tower, that's your own damn fault.
You're right.
Yeah.
We still need to prove ourselves to the tower in order to get the help of the tribe. So
Yeah, and we need
Oh,
their
wait,
help.
what?
to,
Now that-
All right, what's that? Hang on, guys. Kyle, go ahead.
oh, I said, Leoric, based on my prior military service, usually when reinforcements arrive, you just say thank you and we move on from there.
Or
don't
according
care about
to
your
my
military
military service, you put them in a special squad and you send them on ahead, and you don't become friends with them for a while.
screw both of your militaries. I do as Helm directs me to.
Oh, you're a prior.
And Helm tells me
police
to
service
prove
member,
ourselves to the tower.
And I
No
think
matter
we're
the
going to
cost.
need the tribe's help to get off this island. So that's why we're trying to join the tribe. And we do that by defeating the.
You must
Yeah.
honor the
Tower.
souls
How
of our
much
fallen
help? I
brethren.
mean, what help have they promised us?
Well, that one has a weapon. I don't know about
No,
that
he's
guy.
about
He's
the tribe.
enclosed.
He's about the
No,
tribe.
no,
right?
I mean the
Oh, to
Tribe.
get to the shard in the middle of the lake, or to tell us about it at least,
Or to help repair the ship.
Yes.
or the
We're
ship.
gonna-
I mean, they can help us in many ways. So
So if you'd like to join us, we will give it another attempt.
I am honor bound to avenge our fallen.
and we do
brethren.
have a ship that hopefully will be repaired. and
Yeah,
get us
so you
off
can
the
join
island.
us on our. We can take you with us.
Yeah, we gotta-
help us defeat the tower. We'll take you with us on our repaired ship.
Best offer I've had today.
Actually, the last 3 years.
We accept.
I mean, your last offer was like snake or frog. I mean, and that was a week ago. So
You
No
don't
more
have to
snake
have
or
more
frog for
fishing in
you.
the
All we
background,
eat
do
in
you?
this group are good berries.
good
Just
berries.
asking.
Good beer.
Unfortunately.
Would you like a good berry?
So what are
Speaking
y'all?
of, anybody want a good berry?
No.
I would love a good berry. Thus, not needing to eat the rest of the day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cass, good berry. It's been a while since we've eaten.
Ah, okay.
By the way,
What are your skill
are your
sets?
particular talents and skills?
I hit things.
You hit things.
So
That's
that's my kind of man.
Obviously, barbarian correct. Fighter,
I'm
good.
carrying a great axe as tall as I am.
Awesome.
He pushes it over.
And you, sir, John, is it?
Yes.
Like the commode?
I'm a bit of a wizard. I prefer to
wizard?
chant illusions.
I saw an illusionist once. He correctly told me the card I had.
That was my cousin.
Joseph.
Melvin.
Melvin.
No, let's do
Melvin.
unique.
Melvin the Magnificent. Yes.
Melvin the mediocre, but he was never very good. But
This
he
cousin's
still
the
he
better
knows how to
one.
do card tricks.
Do one.
Hey, all right. Poof, and then a card explodes.
A card explodes.
That's amazing.
Actually, I won a medal for
Yeah.
a competition I did years ago. I lost it in the sea, though. So I've been looking for another one.
There's your prestidigitation.
Well, now you're one card short of the deck. Well, I've got a drip
Sounds
globe and a pearl of power that might be
A
of
pearl
use
of power,
to
you
your
say?
particular talents.
I would. I'd love to have the pearl of power, sir.
It was a great friend of mine's, and now it's yours.
Is that his?
Because I have a feeling that you two will be
As you're
a
talking
great
about-
friend.
As you're talking to me through the skull, I had a great friend of mine one time that had this.
I'm not keeping the skull.
Jordy.
Hey,
Evil. I
while-
don't need to do that.
Can this one be given back?
No.
No, it's
No.
a new card.
They're gone.
Okay.
Discard.
While they're exchanging stuff, I'll pull Stygian aside and I will ask him if he's still good with his current backup weapon of choice, or would he like to carry Igri's tooth?
It would probably be better for someone who's more talented in melee fighting. That's not the way I envision working. Most of the time I want to put up a spell and then not get hit. 'Cause I keep the spell going.
Very well.
Those are a couple
Then
of
I will
rules.
continue to
If
carry
I
it.
try a barbarian,
Oh
he
my
may
goodness.
have talented.
This is exactly what I was looking for too. Thank you so
No,
much.
you use two-handed, big two-handed weapon. Gotcha.
He looks like he likes carrying weapons we would all call normal size.
Yeah, it'd be like a short sword to the halfling. The tooth would.
That is a mighty great short sword you have there. Great.
Excellent. And I'm still using bleed.
If he expressed an interest with it for it once we get to know him, then maybe.
All right.
Well, at least we know what the first
Encounter
then we
will
go
be.
back in and reset. I predict if we pull these two levers.
Well, ironically, the door has not shut as it was been left ajar.
Oh, okay. So it has not reset.
Cosmically changed.
Well, most of you are still the same people.
Well, I didn't know how the tower.
That's true. You don't know how it works. You understood it was different for every person, but
And we just changed the
you guys had
foundation
not
of its nature.
technically left yet.
Well, if you are willing, we would like to complete our quest. If that's something you two would like to do.
Just as a heads up before we go in, and won't hold this against you if you decide not to come with us. But two of our friends died here.
I told him the tower killed.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I know, but
Really? You guys didn't say people died at this place we're going.
I did.
Well, I didn't.
I told you both. Did you?
As long as it wasn't a random, meaningless death.
Huh.
no, not at all.
It was a glorious death.
I'm gonna kill this halfling.
I'll do it.
He's sounding a little too evil to me.
What? It was two look like ghosts. They just
You should
not-
warn him that this
Ghost.
mountain has no
Ghost.
mercy.
Now I've heard of everything.
Maybe they were illusions.
Speaking of, now that we're thinking about these things again, maybe does Barian have any idea what they might have been?
Give me a religion check.
Oh yeah.
Those who
I'll do a
survived.
check too.
Yep.
I was waiting to see if anybody was going to try
I
that.
don't know. I'm still on my
No.
kick. I don't know.
I don't know.
17.
Leoric.
There you go. There you go, Paladin.
Leoric believes that they are banshees. You know some things about the banshee.
Yeah.
You know,
They kill.
well, apart from what you saw, you know that they basically sense the presence of life. And the other thing is that they are immune to like cold and necrotic.
CR?
I wonder we have
4.
Do we have to face them again? That's what I'm.
Does
Roll
anyone,
higher on initiative.
Oh,
And we'll be
product.
Does
No,
anyone
so
have
no
silence?
tolling of the
I'm
dead.
just looking it up.
The illusionist might. Do you have
Yeah, I
silence?
think I do. Have
So
some
apart from what you experience, those are
Yeah, I
two
think
other
it's a
facts
weak
that you
spell.
know
Let me know
about
first.
banshees.
They got some wicked whales and some nasty eyes.
Yep. They obviously have a horrifying visage and a whale. You experience both.
Alrighty. I just need to. Yes, I do have that ability. So next morning I am going to. Let's see what I dumped to get that though.
Banshee has been added to the codex
With
And
2
it's-
little marks next to them.
in its alphabetical order.
Yeah, Banshee better leveled up.
You know what? I'm gonna put 2 asterisks next to it because it killed 2 people.
Now the
will
trouble
do
with
that
silence is
for-
it works on us too.
I'll do that to future entries. Anything that kills anything will get an asterisk.
Alright, I will get rid of invincibility. And take
Parts collected -2 party members.
I will make that adjustment.
Oh well. He's not going to live long enough to worry about it. Quit messing with
Oh my god. No, wait. You should play him that way. You should play him that way.
A really
Yeah, play the character
a
this way.
cynical halfling
Yeah,
brother. Like, I'm gonna die
total
anyway.
pessimist. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're only gonna die anyway.
Don't listen to Jim. Don't listen to Jim. If you've known him as long as I have now, don't listen to him. Just don't listen. I'm gonna say this is good actually for you two. This is a moment of hope. The two have finally found others from the valley.
This is good.
So
See, your character's not gonna just lie around in this island forever. You're gonna get off the island. Well, whenever you're ready, we are
Either on your
we're ready
legs
to
or in a box.
Re-enter the tower.
I'll go just use the same minis.
And yes, I do have silence.
I don't have a halfling with me.
yeah, I got halflings.
Varian
Use the
will
same mini for 25
stealthily
years.
lead the way. Longbow in hand.
I have a ton of halflings up here.
I really should have gone with the bard. I have a bard.
Miniature campaign.
You barge. Yeah, I used to have several
I'm saying Bard Band.
characters. I just ginned up just to see what they feel.
Just strings. Just put some strings along the axe, and you can play it like a bass. It's a barbarian.
Oh, wow. A
That's bad.
barbarian. Actually, I give you inspiration for that because that's so horrible.
Barbarian.
A barbarian.
Bard.
Are you just gonna use the same mini, John?
Yes. Same one for 25 years.
Is Reamer the only unique name that you've used?
Yes. I mean, sort of.
Jordy. John. What was the other one? Do I know of another one?
Well, you do.
I don't remember it. Probably Michael or something. I don't know.
Alrighty.
I love the names that you pick.
John seems rather uninspired.
Precisely. That's why it's so ingenious.
Well, it's like my 5th character, so if you want, you can call me John 5.
5.
Johnny 5? Is he alive?
What's the next one gonna be, Jackson?
John 5, thank you.
John 5.
My friends call me John 5. Joe call me John.
I think all your friends are dead, except for the halfling over there.
Not very friendly.
Not very friendly.
Just an acquaintance. Really.
I just keep him around so I don't die. I promise to feed him, and he sticks around.
He can't cook. He just makes these illusions of these great dinners. And
He keeps trying to take a bite of it. Like, oh, damn it, again.
look, it's a banquet. Roast turkey.
Roasted turkey.
What's your favorite food?
What is it actually? That's soup again. Same thing we've eaten for the past 2 years.
It's super good.
Varian
It's a
will
little illusion of a banquet every time.
What's that, Kyle?
Varian will lead the way, and he's actually going to have the whip and Igri's tooth out.
Well,
He wants to avenge his friend with his weapon.
Alrighty.
Are the other two ready?
Mostly.
Yeah, magic weapons do full damage.
They're getting there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
already
you
got
guys to
anything
get their gear in order.
I assume we have the starting gear, so we don't have anything.
Yeah. Well, he's got
I'm guessing
spells.
We will.
I don't know if you were
because-
just.
Well, you'll have the
reviewing
starting.
abilities.
You'll have your starting gear as per what you would pick off of a starting character.
We failed, so we have to. I think they're gonna reach out.
Well, I mean, I presume we were just gonna go back to the same
Yeah,
formation.
I'm talking about. Do we have to defeat this room still? I think
Probably.
The answer is yes, because we failed.
What is his name? Thrunk?
Thrud.
Thrud.
Is that with 2 Ds?
Whatever.
That's such a Thrud answer. And no, before we go into the room, I'll
And what
cast
archetype did he
Bless.
pick?
What did you tell me? Something beast,
Totem Warrior?
I guess. I literally am trying to do this and participate.
Oh,
so
no,
I'm
no
not
problem.
really paying attention to any of it very well.
Well, that
The
makes
thing
for
that
very
says
good
form of the
answers.
beast bite. I think that's totem.
Yeah. I think so. No worries.
I mean,
If you end up changing it, it's not that big a deal. And
It just so happens that that dynamic gives very good Thrud answers.
And John,
You're like, yeah,
really?
John 5.
John the Fifth.
John went from Evoker to
Oh no, that says Path of the Beast.
I never played Illusions
What
before.
did you say? Totem.
Oh, you're
Totem?
Path-
I don't
no.
have.
Path of the
I don't
Beast.
see anything labeled totem.
I think that's the old totem. That is the new Totem Warrior. Is Path of the Beast.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the same.
It's in Out of Cauldrons. Tasha's Cauldron.
Oh no, then it's different. That's fine.
Yeah, they don't have the Totem Warrior anymore.
Yeah, they do. It's just it's got a different name.
Is it in a different book?
No, it's Player's Handbook. It's
So you got Berserk out of the book. It's Berserker, Wildheart, World
Wildheart.
Tree.
that's the one.
Wildheart.
Wildheart's the old the Totem Warrior.
That's
Okay,
such a
well, then
different
I'll
name.
change that.
Yeah, they switched the name.
They couldn't go Warrior of the Totem or something?
Don't ask.
Is there no totem to be spoken of anymore?
Yeah, it's the Wildheart. Path of the Beast is the you said the Tasha's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the expanded, which is
We
fine.
have a spell book for you too.
Oh.
Hey, here's a spell book of spells that I have no idea what was in it. I mean, you still got Jordy's character sheet.
Changes a few things up then.
We're just handing him all this stuff. He's like,
Yeah.
I mean, provided you have enough money
Shit takes money though.
to
Yeah. it's
scribe any of those spells. How much money do you got?
I spent all my money right before we went into this thing, like all 300 gold on spells.
But how much money does John have?
1d10
Because I just
or
buried
something,
Jordy's money.
So whatever the starting equipment is what they'll have.
So no.
He buried his what?
Well, I buried his money.
His money?
Yeah.
Oh, I took his money.
Of course you did.
It's a little
Donation
different.
for the church.
Because he actually probably had money.
Yeah, it's a little different when I've got like 6 gold. You know, he's Mr. Noble over here. I buried all 6 gold.
I'm a paladin, not a criminal.
He should put it on his eyes and put one under his tongue.
What do we do with the other 4?
Well,
I don't want to know where you
places to
put your
them.
gold.
You made a contribution to Helm.
I really don't like the way this works.
You put one in, every space.
You have to roll it.
I'm not going to hold your feet to the fire on it, Dave. If you'd look at it over the next few weeks and be like, I don't want to change it, and then it's like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm good enough for today.
Can I do that with my entire con score?
Doubtful.
Yeah, my stats are all screwed up. It's all odd numbers. I can't get an 18 in anything.
No.
Not at level 5.
No.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I'm not
super
even-
hard at level 5.
I've-
Usually don't see that until level 8.
Like I barely got a 16 in strength, and
Yeah.
some stats are suffering because of it.
I mean, it's possible because you can 15 something, get a +2 to a 17, and then at level 4.
I have 217.
and then
strength
level 4
and con.
Oh, so we're gonna cry about the lack of an AT.
Think how awesome it'll be at level 8.
Yeah, level 8, you'll have 2 18s.
Glass half full, Dave.
Not today, apparently.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Actually, what I'm
You
trying
remind
to
me
do
of my mother.
Be heavy, damn it.
And just like that, look at that. Updated the templates on the stream. Your faces are still the same, but I can fix that later.
Aw.
Look at that. Oh, how's that for DM wizardry?
Oh, nice.
That's like getting 5 players to roll under a 13.
No,
on the
that's
saving
wow.
throw.
At level
Yeah.
3, you
That was
can.
Yeah,
Maybe
bad
I could
initiative,
shoot
bad
one.
bad saves. It was rough.
Well, look at that. All of you were down. 4 out of 6 actually survived the death save, so that's actually higher than average. So.
Well,
So-
close, though.
So my disgruntlement is, if you die in battle, you died in battle. If you take, you know you're facing a wizard,
That was
and
battle.
no, it wasn't. It was walk in a room,
Die.
fail a die roll, and die.
No, failed. You dropped to 0.
And then
And
you
then
died because
3 more failed die rolls with no ability to do anything.
So you
and
died on
die.
your own. So yeah.
Yeah, it irks me because I had put a lot into the
No
character.
Valhalla
I will
for you.
get over it, and I am sorry I'm bringing the tone of the table down.
It's
I did the same thing my first
being
time.
picked on definitely helps my spirits. So thank you for that.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're really good about it.
So I appreciate it.
It's okay. We love it.
So,
I'm gonna miss
but
it.
I have learned my lesson. I will not put background onto the character.
No, don't do that.
That's how you
the
kill a
sayings
character.
of master.
26
master
pages
for
of
the
background
best.
for nothing.
So, okay, all right, let's go. Let's go make a saving throw.
Yeah. Let's go make initiatives first. And before we get into the room, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we already up to the second floor?
Well,
Yeah, so as you walk back in, everything seems to be as it was for, the 4 of you. To the other 2 of you, you have not been inside Mokti Tower before. You do not know what the inside
walk
holds.
through like, yeah, there was a bunch of wolves in here. There's a big crab over there trying to take our ranger.
Okay. And then
This room zapped the shit out of us.
and then we'll say this is the room where the ghosts were, or banshees.
And before we go in, I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, our cleric,
Are you not?
and the barbarian.
Okay. And I will cast bless on everyone else.
Cool. Good deal.
Bless goes around.
Yay, we're almost.
Let's see. Well, if we're gonna do that, I might as well get mine ready too. Let's see, features, traits.
As Barian gets in the room, he wants to stealth over and behind one of the columns.
No, and move us.
No, we're not
outta
doing
here.
stealth this time. We're just gonna go in. If we're gonna have buff spells in, we're just gonna go in.
Yeah, we're already ready.
We know what's in there.
I mean, yeah. I say we
And
just storm the
And they're
place.
Didn't you say that they were attracted to life?
To life.
They sense life, so
Yeah,
it's
so-
sneaking England.
Have you added your character to the campaign?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Just curious.
Let's see. How do you do that? Sorry.
Top.
So let's get a marching order, and then we just
Go to
say
your
we're
go to your
going.
campaign. There should be a link at the top,
Campaigns. There we go.
and then click that link, and then add your new character. Need to get Jordy to do that one too,
Oh yeah, you beat right.
or John. Sorry.
Let's see.
No, you're gone too
Create,
soon. Alas. Poor Jordan.
content sharing, view campaign. Copy link.
And the banshees were immune to necrotic, and what was the other one?
Cold.
Cold.
Okay.
So there's campaigns. I have the link. Where do I put it in at?
So put it on any browser window. When you paste it, it will then ask you to join with a character.
Okay.
It's at 0.
Did you get it?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, I see thread. Oh, I see him. Oh, Path of the Wild Heart. All right.
Isn't that what you told me to do?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know if you were taking one of the beasts or not. All right. Well, I'll have to change that. Personally, I think Wild Heart is one of the best ones.
Yeah, I know nothing about the Barbarian, so
It's a
I've never
subclass.
played Barbarian
Then you're
either.
right.
Now, the biggest thing now is you don't always have to attack to keep your rage going, but if you don't attack or take damage, you can keep it going with a bonus action.
right.
So
Yeah,
it's easier to
okay.
maintain and do other stuff. And then the other thing is just when you rage, you pick which animal. Most of them take bear just because of the resistance to everything,
Yeah.
which makes it one of the more survivable barbarian types.
And
Because-
Great Axe has cleave with it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, if you take cleave mastery, then attacking things that are close together.
Yeah, yeah. It was a tough call, that or Great Sword, but I have the mastery for Great Sword, so I can swap over.
Yes, yeah,
as soon
and,
as I
and a lot of
find-
barbarians carry a great axe and a great sword. It's like
Yeah.
one big thing or two things together.
Yeah.
John, I need you to add your character to the campaign.
Yep.
So hit the campaign link.
My
Is that
rogue.
delivery or did you have that in the car?
Delivery.
My mom.
Delivery.
I told her I died, just she immediately came over.
She's still running deliveries.
Where's my order?
You gotta die, buddy.
Yeah.
Consider it done for Sonic.
He almost did for one for heroic inspiration. Actually, yeah, you were one heroic inspiration away from a perfect 50-50 cut.
Am I in?
I don't
hit
know. Are you?
Campaign.
Is John character inside the campaign?
Yeah, I just had to figure this out.
So go to the campaign link.
Oh, characters. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, go to your campaign link, grab the campaign link, throw that into a browser window, and then it will prompt you to join with a character, and then you join with John.
My browser doesn't work.
Any browser will do.
Chrome sucks.
He's on a tab.
Any browser will do.
Use Google Chrome.
So we're gonna get in some sort of marching order. We're gonna
Yeah,
cast
go ahead and get
our buffs
yourselves
and go in.
get yourselves prepared outside the door. As soon as I have his character, I can put it in the campaign.
I'm definitely gonna want to be first in the room.
I think if we're gonna go in, we probably get the first round.
Leoric is first, and we know we're going into a fight. We'll let Thrud go in right behind them, and then I will go in right behind Thrud.
Yeah, Thread is next to. Well, I think this is.
All right, put me somewhere in the middle, I guess.
You're like right
it?
here.
That's fine.
Did you get it, John?
I can't figure it out. Let me
Right.
see if I can.
You can squeeze in the same
So
space.
you do it on your
as,
phone?
Balin.
Yeah, I'm trying on my phone.
Go to the campaign page.
That's what that sanctuary.
Okay, so it'll be D and D.
It's good to cancel effects. It'll cancel frightening.
How long does that last?
A minute.
Minute. Concentration.
Then on the campaign page,
No,
there
it's
is
not-
the
it's not
link at the top of the
It's not
page.
concentration.
You want to copy that.
Campaign.
But I do have to be conscious. But a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
But its ability to end fright is a nice feature.
Yeah, I play on Wednesday. I play Twilight Cleric, and I don't know how many times I've saved the party with all those temps. God.
Yeah, it's nice. Well, in this, unfortunately, the whale, it's against the whale, it's doesn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
plug
for
my
other
ears
things.
with something.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
Ooh, good call.
Maybe if I can't hear the whale, it can't
Well, I
disrupt
do
my
have a
mind.
silent spell. That's
Varian will cut
I need to
a
be
couple
in-
of small
Well, I've got a different
subplot
spell.
of his shirt and do the same.
Okay, just keep in mind if you deafen yourself, it does make your own spell casting possibly malfunction.
That's weird.
It is.
Well, you can
Why?
If you are deaf, there's a chance you miscast your spells.
hear- But that's only if it has a verbal component.
I'd
Yes, that is if it has a
Bible.
verbal
You
component.
can't hear yourself. That's
Yeah.
what you're-
Yeah. It's like. Yeah,
Like,
if
I've
it
already
has a
been
verbal
speaking.
component.
In
I know
this
how to move my
particular
mouth.
case, it is better than the alternative.
Yeah, I'm just making you aware.
Got it.
Deafening yourself could provide you possibly some resistance, but it could also possibly cause any verbal spells that you cast to also possibly fail.
All of them are verbal.
Yeah, that's where like blindness, deafness as a spell can be rough on a caster. Obviously blind because you can't see a target, but deaf. Anything that you cast is verbal.
Do you plan on casting silence?
I do, and I was wondering about should I stuff up my ears with cotton or something?
John, you figured it
I'm
out?
not going to do that because all of
No,
my
yeah.
spells are verbal, including my smites.
You have your,
How
That's the
long
hardest part about like
How long
dying.
does silence last?
is adding a character back.
Yeah.
Let me look up. Silence.
So campaign page. I mean, your tablet won't
I
pull up
think
the
I
browser.
finally got
Up to
it.
10 minutes.
Google Chrome just like
Okay.
it stopped working.
Oh, okay.
That's just
So I think I don't hear.
Is that because you're on a Mac?
Fucking up.
Mac and it's Chrome.
Wait, it worked fine for the last 10 years. I don't know.
Oh, a new Mac came out, so that's why.
I think they went up one.
Yeah. Got to downgrade all
Not
the
from
rest.
Mac 2?
It might be worth it. I don't want to do it laid out there because it's screw up. Everyone needs to say things like verbal spells. But considering how bad that whale is, I just
Well, I
putting it out there. If I cast silence in the room, that might negate that.
How?
I don't need to hear anything.
Okay.
You just need to see blood.
What's the area of effect?
Copy that.
Very curious.
Right click right in.
Takes you to a new
Can you put
browser.
it
Yep.
here?
Well,
Yeah, but we got to make certain that he can't move it either.
Well, I know,
browser
but that
window?
gives us, a chance to at least go one round without.
I can cast smite and then run up to them and then hit them. Actually, I don't think I can do that anymore. It's not
I'm saying
fun.
I can cover the whole room and not worry about webs.
Yeah, but
a new page. There we go.
I can't. Once you do that, I can't do anything.
Well, that's why I thought.
Yeah, you could if you cast it behind them, it's a sphere, so you can catch them and not the whole party.
Okay, I think it's okay. Should be good.
All right, how about this?
Check me.
I can fix it so I
About to
get
find
everything
out.
But this corner over here.
John Lowry. Got him.
John 5.
That's now my plan.
All right. I just resending this in counter.
So
Yeah, I can't smite and then run
it's
in.
gonna hurt you though, because you're
I'll
gonna need
just
to
have to.
smite.
I'll just have to go bare weapon. Because smite is a bonus action immediately after hitting. Now it's not.
But you're okay with that plan?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
All right.
It's better for all of us.
1, 2, 3,
Get
4.
Get in that corner because that's the only place I'm gonna leave open.
The only thing I can cast
Oh,
is
Jordy.
like Shield of Faith, Guiding Bolt, Protection from Evil and Good.
Alrighty.
That's
So,
about it. All smites are now immediately after you hit. I can't cast it and then run up and hit something.
You think they're immune to frightened?
I didn't think they were with a 17 religion.
well, you only knew a couple of things about
Yeah,
them.
so they
Don't know.
probably are.
Probably or, but
I wouldn't
we
try
don't
to
know.
frighten them.
Because I can make things. Oh wait, I'm not that level yet.
Unless they're turned, and I'm not gonna waste a turn.
I mean,
on
I can give it a
because
shot.
We're gonna be hitting them, so
Yeah.
it's not gonna.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, that's the other reason. But and once you hit them, the turn goes away.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they're going to make a DC 13 save if I try to do
Yes, we
Necrotic
all
Shroud.
know. The paladin doesn't care whether I turn things or not.
They're evil. They must die.
I know.
Okay. So,
Are we all in line? We
you're
got
all
our plan?
stacked up.
And
And
area
ready
are
to
you-
storm
is
the
gonna be
castle.
Safe from the silence.
That corner?
Okay.
Off to storm the castle.
So put a marker down, please, wherever you're going to throw the silence. As you guys have rush in, you have one round.
Yeah, as soon
You
as
see my
I'll
roll?
do that free round. All right.
soon as you cast
John, yeah.
Sanctuary.
Okay.
Sweet.
I have put up Twilight Sanctuary.
So any concentration markers that you need, also put your concentration markers. Put up your.
Okay, throw some out.
Can you do silence and Twilight Sanctuary? Yeah,
Twilight
Twilight
Sanctuary
Sanctuary
is
is
not
it's not
concentration.
concentration.
Let's see.
That's right. So go ahead and take a round as you guys charge into the room.
Okay. Who wants to?
Is there a marker?
Need initiative, sir.
There's these little sticky tack
Sticky tack.
markers to mark the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
And go ahead and roll initiative, as I will need to put you all in an initiative order.
Blessed.
I have a blood.
To go off to the side by one of the pillars.
And yeah, somebody help Kyle. He said to the side by one of the pillars.
I can inspiration.
You can inspiration any dice, even a damage dice.
I
Now.
don't want a 9 initiative, so I'm gonna use
Do I
inspiration.
start with initiative? With,
Yes, you always start with
heroic-
initiative.
Yeah.
Yes, you start with inspiration.
And I got an even worse
Yes,
initiative.
you and John both start with inspiration because after coming to Prim Talk and feeling that there's hope, there's other valley people here, that definitely inspires you.
Well, plus I'm human, so I would have given it to you yesterday anyways.
Oh, if he already had it,
I think we're
which is probably how it kept you alive. He just kept giving it to you and not the little commoner guys. So the commoner guys eventually they got caught and I'll let y'all decide by some animal. It was just a matter of time
liger.
before a liger. It's pretty much my favorite animal.
It'd be like 3 hours. saved
Inspiration,
up
I
a
got a
bit.
lower initiative. The orc's just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Gotta get a concentration.
Stygian, I need an initiative. Thrud, John, initiatives.
Where's my guy? Get him in there.
Thrud, John, initiative rolls.
Initiative
Immediately.
Say Mallory,
Thrud.
initiative roll.
7.
Thrud, I need an initiative roll.
Did
It did it?
17.
What do you want to be?
You have the bug. All right.
Do you need me to
No.
refresh?
Much better.
No, I don't think it's. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm not even seeing your roll on the roll chart.
I'm gonna roll a d20 real quick.
Yeah,
Did
go
my
for it.
initiative come through?
Yours did.
Hey, all right.
I think.
Jordy didn't, but this
I
one
rolled
does. Sounds
a
good.
2 for just a d20.
Page.
Oh no, wait. John's didn't either.
You didn't see mine? Oh, but you see John's.
No, I got yours.
You got yours.
I'm just not seeing Thruds come through yet.
Did anybody see that 2 that I just rolled?
Nope.
Okay. Let me
Just
close
refresh-
and come back in.
Just refresh your page. Usually that does it.
Is the meal the deal? Meal
You get
the.
drink chips for that?
And you said it was a 17, right?
It was.
I got
Didn't
you.
give the drink nor the
Not
chips.
changing it. I
Oh,
just
mama have. Oh, poor mama.
trying to get it to come through.
Drink.
Okay, so that was a free round for each of you. Managed to come through the door and to do what you wanted. They were not materialized, so you don't know exactly where or whatever they are. Thrud, you are at the top of the initiative order. In round 2, now that you're in the room.
Alright, bonus action, rage.
Okay.
Figure out where that check off is.
Features and traits, probably.
And then there isn't a way that I see that you say which aspect, to mark on the character sheet.
No.
So I'm just going to announce,
announce
that it's the bear, obviously.
The bear.
No bear.
As a spectre, does it have any kind of magical effect on you, like a shadow bear taking over? Or?
Yes.
You raised it to a bear now?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So a spectral bear kind of envelops me.
Nice.
Yeah, and due to the weird magical effects on optics, I look simultaneously 4 feet tall and 8 feet tall.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
I'd like to think that you kind of hover into the center of the bear. So you're still 4 feet tall.
It's just as he attacks, it's like the bear form has the same weapon, and they just swing
That is
together. That's pretty awesome.
I love that.
I like it.
I love that visual.
All right, so that's bonus action as you go to your rage. Again, you don't see them yet. You have been told they are here, so you still have an action to ready an action, dodge, whatever.
I just put you in front.
Barian, you're
That's
next.
fine. Yeah, since I'm not doing anything else this round, apparently. Let's see. Fortunately, I don't lose. It's going to take me a while to get used to the fact I'm this slow. 30.
Oh. Hey, that's pretty normal, man.
No, it's...
Said no dwarf ever.
I'm so
Dwarfs got faster in 2024.
They did. They moved 30.
Logan.
Really?
Yeah. Dwarfs went up.
They grow an inch. in the
Yeah, I'm
last
going to
5
dodge.
years
I'll
or
take the dodge
8
action
years, whatever
and
it
move
was.
to there.
Alright.
And move over.
Barian, you're next. Stygian, you're on deck.
Barian will go to the other side of the pillar, and he will also take the dodge action.
Okay.
Or actually, he'll go to the other side of the pillar and take the hide action.
Okay.
Right.
Remember, there's silence in there.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check for your hide.
Does he need
Alright.
to? It's silent.
Stealth check for his hide. Hide,
It's
not
a
sneak.
16.
Okay.
All right, 16. Stygian.
You can clamor as much as you want to.
You know,
Even I could hide.
These guys' concentration.
Well, what is the radius on your silence? 15 feet or 20?
20-foot radius.
It's like there's such a 3-5 in you to say silence 15-foot radius.
Yeah.
He will also dodge.
I think they did that to mess with you on purpose.
And
Alrighty. After Stygian, the two manifestations appear. Alrighty. Where are?
So I would say it's them, but all you see is
At least they came back here instead of not putting them here and putting them in the room.
Well, they're
with
not
us.
exactly like completely.
descriptive.
Well, I mean, so they both appear. Fortunately, as one of them opens their mouth to wail, you hear nothing.
Yeah.
And I go,
The other one, however, still has a horrifying visage, and everybody must make a wisdom. I believe it's wisdom saving throw.
Remember, you did a D4 plus.
It is a wisdom
Everyone has
saving
plus.
throw as its face turns into a horrifying visage.
everyone is blessed.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Holy shit.
Do I get any bonuses for having my... Or no, I don't, because it's visual.
Yep, it has nothing to do with your ears.
Yep.
Then I'll heroic inspiration it, I guess. That's probably a little better.
All right.
yeah, I'm going to use mine.
Go from a 9 to a 21.
Twilight Sanctuary, well, instead of giving temps, will cure any
Frightened.
frightened.
Yes, at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All the rolls are in? Yes?
No, mine. Sorry. Wisdom.
What's the DC?
I will use my heroic inspiration.
You're also blessed. No,
And you're blessed.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let's see what the... Ooh, 12. I will use my heroic inspiration.
Yeah, you can do better than an 8. That is better than an 8. I think
That's
the,
a 14.
The bless stays. So
Yeah, blessed stays the same.
Oh, okay.
You don't reroll
Alright.
the bless.
Okay. 14.
I mean, literally by heroic inspiration, you could reroll the bless or
Oh.
No,
The
no,
D20.
yeah, you can roll
just
either one.
because now heroic inspiration allows you to re-roll one die. It does not matter what die it is. It can be any die that you have rolled.
Even the 1d6 that on your fireball, you roll the 1.
Yeah, even that. Okay, good. All the rolls are in. Anyone lower than a 13?
Yes.
All right, you are frightened.
Okay. So-
Everybody else is not
wrong.
frightened. As you have the frightened conditions. Balin, you are up, then John.
Oh, god damn it.
I damn thee.
I had advantage on that because I'm a halfling.
Well, then just
Keep
keep your heroic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm using innate.
Because you rolled twice, and that's advantage.
My bonus action, I'm using innate sorcery.
Okay.
That's basically like a rage.
Have advantage.
Okay.
Saving throws on frightened are getting
And
rid of
then
frightened.
I will Eldritch Blast.
And I get to reroll.
Which Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Alrighty.
The one closest. What's that?
2.
2? Okay.
Does 2 still have the tears through them? Okay.
No. They had a long rest. Oh, they did.
They have an eternal rest. They're undead.
And for languages, I can speak giant.
So is that just common for you?
I speak your language.
Okay.
The language of giants.
23 hit the first one.
AC 23 is a hit. What number is this one?
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Those.
13.
Number 13.
Okay.
Enemy 2.
Second one.
Enemy 2? Alright. Takes 13 points of force damage.
Oh, you got 14.
14 does hit.
Okay, and it takes 7 more.
Alrighty. As both of those Eldritch blast holes into the Banshee's avaricious form. After Balin is John, then Leoric.
7. Good.
Alright, John. Lowry.
John 5.
You know where that's bad. You know where that's from, right? Bad Boys? Mike Lowry.
All right.
John.
Firebolt at this guy right there.
Number 2.
Alright, either you guys have your ears plugged?
No.
Okay, just checking. If you do cast a spell with your ears plugged, I do need to know.
Oh, natty 20
Woo!
Burn, baby, burn.
Balin.
for
You have
4
11 temporary
damage.
points.
Number 1 or 2?
Number 2.
Number 2, 4 points.
Fire.
As the fire hits the body of this one, you do notice that the fire does not seem to burn as you would expect it to.
Adding
Does it seem like it burns at all?
A little bit.
Okay.
resistant to fire.
Alright. Leoric.
I will use my Celestial Revelation as a bonus action.
Okay.
It's a bonus action now. To sprout heavenly wings.
Woo!
This is the first time y'all are seeing this.
I was gonna say, we've never seen that.
No, because it used to be that whichever ASMR you picked had a specific skill. Now you can do any of the 3. Thank you, game. And I will run to number 2 first. I'll take a swing.
Alrighty.
$17 to hit.
AC 17 is a hit on number 2.
7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 3 radiant for Celestial Revelation.
Got it. The slash creates a mighty tear within the fabric of this avaricious creature. It basically looks as though it is screeching in pain.
Is this the one that wailed or the one that did the face?
Let's see. The whale would be on the left. Face would be the one on the right. This is the face.
I'll swing again. That's an 8. I will use... what's the word?
Go on.
Guided Strike or Channel Divinity. Guided Strike to add 10 to that. AC 18.
Got it. Making it an AC 18. That is a hit. As your hand is guided your vengeance.
Nice.
Another 4 points of damage.
You join my 4.
Barely. As your hand barely guided your vengeance. Alrighty. After the Leoric, back to Thrud.
I'd be screaming, this is for Jordy Bone.
Alright.
Thrud, then Barian will be after Thrud.
Has this one been hit at all?
No. I don't think so.
No. Nobody's attacked that one.
And, alright. Which one had the hideous face?
That one, number one. Or
No, that one wailed.
Oh, that one wailed, and that one's in the silence.
Yes.
So let's go. Reach that.
So it looks like you will take an attack of opportunity
Where's your?
Okay.
if you cross through the straight. I think you can go around.
Yeah.
Well, even actually, if you go diagonal there, you'll still take one.
Anyway,
You're barbarian.
got
That's a threatened square, right?
9.
No.
Yeah, this one's in like a weird half square.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're correct. I can see it now.
I-
That's because the little X marker needs to be on a cross point, not in a square. That's so. Just move it to the cross point. There you go, and then slide him back in the square. Perfect. Now it's a whole lot clearer. I remember I'm looking at it from like a look at a small picture like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Show me what you can do. I would say.
Let's see. All right.
Blame the spellcaster.
So, do I have to use my? No. It's so long as. All right. This is a timing question on. I used a bonus action to start rage last round.
Yeah, as long as you attack, it keeps going.
Okay.
You don't have
so
to.
I don't have to worry about.
The only time you have to burn it is if you don't attack or don't take damage.
Okay.
Then you have to burn a bonus action to keep your rage going.
Okay. All right.
Can you give me a piggyback ride? Well, I'll be a winged spectral bear.
You know, I'm gonna just start hiding behind you.
What was that axe to the back?
All right. So let's see. Attacks. Attacking with the great axe. AC 21.
That's a hit.
12 plus 2 because it is a heavy weapon, and I get to add 2.
For raging, right?
It's actually part of. Let's see.
Who's your bear?
No. That's resistant to everything. No, it's. Let's see.
Something else in the wild
Yeah,
heart?
it's something else, but I want to be certain I'm doing it right.
Okay.
Hue. No, heavy weapon master. When you hit a creature with a weapon that has heavy property as part of the heavy attack action, you cause it to do 2 damage to the attack.
Heavy attack action?
Yep. So
Is that
14 and then
Heavy weapon mastery.
heavy weapon mastery. And the rage should add 2 more, right?
Damn.
Does it?
That's an angry barbarian.
Just look at
for
the
you.
base part of rage.
Let's see. Rage. Rage. Let's see. I can do it 3 times. What is it? Where is it? God, what's it? Class features. Take a bonus action.
Yeah, well, your rage damage bonus should be +2.
Reckless attack. Oh, and I am. I did not declare it, so obviously I'm not doing a reckless attack this
Right.
round. I
That's
forgot.
totally different.
That's all I'm thinking. Reckless attack. That's what.
But yeah, rage I think is at its base core just does a +2 damage.
I don't see it on the thing. All right, if you call it, if you say it's there, okay. So I did 16.
Rage damage when you make an attack.
Yeah, it's on the barbarian class features table.
Better learn to master your rage.
Yeah, but it's not on the.
It's not on the small
Rage
blurb. You got to
is
click on it and read the
really-
big blurb, I think.
Okay. Class features. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Rage damage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that would make it a 16. All right.
16.
As you do cleave, the axe not being great, but it still does. Actually, it does more than that little firebolt did. So, as you make another mighty tear within the specter's
I crit
or
on that
banshee's
firebolt.
existence. Yeah, well, his half damage was more than your crit.
Yeah,
so.
how about this 4 over here? Your
Well,
special
they're
version
getting
of
a 4 on
4?
a normal roll, not a crit.
Yeah, the halfling with a great axe
Yeah,
just
burn
did
a
more
special
damage against a
thing to get it.
resistant thing than 2 wizards. One with a crit.
That's because I rolled really bad to hit. I've always just hit to hit.
They're all
Alrighty.
3 to 1.
After Thrud is Barian.
It's 7 points.
All right, I'm gonna move 3 squares forward, 1 square back, so I should be 1 square away from the halfling. And that should put me within 10 feet of both of these creatures, and then I will use Agamar's tail to attack the one everyone else is attacking.
All right, you should be 10 feet away from the halfling, catty corner to the banshee.
Right.
Perfect.
Is that pretty close?
That's it. That's what I understood. Bishop moved.
Yeah, basically
No knight.
basically both of them are within Agamar's tail's reach now. First swing. Probably a miss, even with 4 added to it. 12 to hit.
A 12 does miss, unfortunately.
It doesn't do anything.
All right, and the second swing. That will be a lot better.
That is a lot better.
Alrighty, and that will be 7 plus another 1 plus strikes. 10 points of damage, all magical.
We've had these.
Got it. Let's see. Although the 1 was fire, it takes a minimum of 1, so it's got it. It is looking bad. The tears in this thing are shredded. It's almost like the edges are like burning paper, just like tearing through
That's from my
this
fireball.
avaricious
My
form.
fireball.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the whip.
The 4.
Actually, it's mostly the axe, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, that's 15. That was.
Anything else, Marion?
No.
All right.
Varian.
Stygian.
6 temporary hit points.
6 temporary hit points to Barian.
Stygian dodges.
Yeah, I'll
At
use
the
my
end of
bonus
his
action to
move,
hunter mark the up guy.
I can hear you.
At the end of his turn, uses Twilight Sanctuary to remove his fright condition.
Alrighty.
And done.
Done. Alright, they go. Let's see. Leoric and Thrud have both hit the creature. So, we will let fate decide. Balin, roll me a d4. 1 and 2, it's Leoric. 3 and 4, it is Thrud.
A 3.
3, it tries to reach out and touch Thrud.
But because Thrud's so short, she misses.
AC 23.
Oh yeah, Sentinel.
Alrighty, you get to enact Sentinel. Thrud takes 13 points of necrotic damage, which is reduced to 6 because Thrud is in bear form.
16 to hit.
And a 16 to hit from your Sentinel is a hit.
There we go. 7 points of damage.
And with that, you tear away the fabric of that one, and it explodes and disappears.
As it reached down, I was like, "There's its head."
Nice.
Alrighty, that one disappears. The other one will move, since the other one attacked Thrud, this one will move, Balin, roll me a d4. 1 and 2, it goes towards Stygian. 3 and 4, it goes towards Barian.
1.
1 and 2, move it towards Stygian. There we go.
As it leaves my threatening range, I will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Agamar's tail reaches out. 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
Slashing for 5 plus d6. 7, 8, and a dreadful strikes. 10 points total of damage from the magical whip.
Got it. Let's see, but 3 of that is fire. It only takes half of that. So, reduces it to 9.
Even though it's from a magical source?
Because the damage is fire.
Okay.
So...
The dagger's lightning, by the way.
It reaches out towards Stygian.
Dodging.
And that gives an AC 12. Balin, you are next.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Oh yeah, 24.
That is a hit.
It does 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
Second
Got
one.
it. Force damage.
Yep. 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
And it does 8 points of damage.
Got it.
21 total.
The fabric of that one is tearing horribly as well. John Lowry.
Fire bolt. AC 13
That is a hit.
for 1.
That's it. It's going
I don't want to
down.
kill them all too
That's
fast.
the Jordy I know.
We want to savor this, don't we? This is our
Use
first
a laser
time.
pointer? Is that what it is with the dot on
Have
it?
you ever seen Death of a Mortician?
You remind me so much of my old friend Jordy. More ways than you.
Leoric.
I want to run over to him and take my swings. AC 17.
AC 17 is a hit.
4 points of
You rolled a 1?
slashing damage. At least I do 4 points of damage. And an extra 3 radiant.
This is twice.
9.
And then I'll swing again.
Okay.
That's not so good. Well, I have plus. AC 11.
That is a miss.
With blood.
Thank you, Helm.
Back to Thrud.
That'll tear it apart.
I silently scream.
God, that's only 6. So, yeah.
Sorry, what? No.
Exactly. There.
Surround. Nowhere to run.
And swing with the great axe again. Recklessly swinging with it.
Right.
Except I didn't need to because the first hit AC 22.
Okay.
Fish for a nat 20.
Yeah, you can fish for nat 20.
Always fish for the nat 20.
No.
Never mind.
Alright.
All right.
So 5 plus 2 for raging plus 2 for heavy weapon master is 9.
Got it. Thrud slices into its fabric once again. After Thrud is Barian, then Stygian.
All right. Can I use a free action to swap my 2 weapons in my hands?
Do you have dual wielder feat?
No.
There's your answer.
You gotta like.
Okay.
You can
So,
you can
will
stow one. You can drop them both to the ground.
Okay. So then I will move to within 10 feet of the Banshee. I will bonus action Hunter's Mark, and I will swing twice with Agamar's Tail.
Is Hunter's Mark a? Or do you have stuffing in your ears? Actually,
So,
is it verbal at all? Because you're in silence.
oh, you are correct. I can't use Hunter's Mark.
You go to bonus action Hunter's Mark and go. And realize nothing is coming out.
Got it. So just 2 swings. First swing is going to be
100 miss.
a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
That will be 7 plus 2 plus strikes. 13 points total of damage, including 2 fire.
11 and 2 fire. Got it. Total 12.
And then the second swing. That is is a 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yay! And that will stop it. No, wrong button. So that will be 5 plus 2, so 7 points, including 2 of fire. Again, all magical.
Okay, 5, so 6. And with that, it goes down. As it disappears.
Screw you guys.
What an easy fight.
The second time.
I don't understand. It was so easy this time.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Alrighty. Yeah, so the fabric of it wails and disappears. He's like kind of like, that flash paper.
Is there any residue whatsoever?
No.
Yeah, no residual treasure. Sorry.
I would
There's some
have
goop.
done something to mark the battlefield, but they're gone.
See,
Stow the whip and the dagger, pull
Silence
the.
goes away.
All right, silence goes away.
I
Gotcha, Kyle.
relinquish my rage.
Alrighty.
And he slowly descends out of the bear.
The bear kind of
Transformer. And then
Well, that was a decent early morning workout. What's next?
that was easy.
So you're like, that was so easy. What were you guys
What?
fighting with?
You also have people
Check.
died on this fight. This is easy. This is nothing.
Check the 2 skeletons.
maybe we can check are those bodies actually in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll search them.
Alrighty, searching through the skeletons. As you pick through the bodies, between the two, there is some coins on each. A total of 15 platinum pieces and 100 gold pieces. And then you find a coral, which is an opaque crimson gemstone worth about 100 gold. One of them has a spear. The other one does not apparently have any weapons that seem useful.
What's the gold? I'm sorry.
100 gold, 15 platinum, and the coral was worth 100 gold.
I wonder what they're saving up for.
The skeletons?
Maybe they're collecting all this money. They got 100 gold.
No, one of them had like 33, the other one had 66. Leave my round numbers alone.
Is the spear magical?
Probably not.
Nothing is written on it to indicate so.
This is a magical spear.
I am the magical spear.
Ready for the next.
Are we ever really ready?
Where is?
It's quiet. The party
Too
is
quiet.
The party's thinking.
There's Ralph. A little too Ralph.
You want to set up a marching order for the next floor?
Next character's name.
Who?
Barian is asking if you guys want to set up for the next floor.
Yep.
Yeah, for when our cleric comes back.
When the cleric comes back. Where did the cleric go? The cleric is back. Fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Gives me time to update all the encounters. Alrighty.
I put us in a marching order.
Who is leading up the stairs?
Burying by about 10 feet.
Yep. I shall stealth my way up there, about 10, 15 feet in front of the party. Let's call it 15.
Myself, Gerard, Stygian.
Alright, the
Balin.
stairs wind around.
Wind or wind? Here's the question.
It's been so long since I set this up, I gotta remember which.
We're sorry, we were fumbling with the puzzle for like a few hours.
There we go. Alright.
What were those two specters or
Who's first?
Right.
Banshees.
Banshees.
They're in the codex.
There we go. There we go. You can adjust your camera to give you a better view.
Old habits die hard.
This room is a little bit smaller as the stairs wind up, poking through the top. In the center of this room is this pile of what seems to be muck, branches, and bones.
Like a termite mound.
Yes, very much like a termite mound. There you do see a small alcove on the other side that has a ladder. At the top of the ladder is literally like a door in the wall, as the wall is slightly curved. It's almost, there's no platform to stand on. The ladder just kind of goes up, and there's a door that's up high. There are two windows that you can kind of see the outside light is coming in into this area. And the room, bones are scattered about. The bones are not like complete skeletons. You can see the partial remains of a skeleton right there burying at your feet. And as you come up in there, it is eerie, dank. It has kind of a musty smell.
Await Varian's signal.
I will stop, look, and listen. See if I can hear anything in the room that wasn't apparently obvious from before.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
15.
That is pretty good. As your perception notices that something in the mound is moving. As you see a little bit of like the muck kind of trickle and fall a little bit, displaced. Not quite like a gopher, but you can just see that dirt displaces a little bit.
The muck is breathing.
I move as silently and as quietly as I can back down the hall.
Give me a stealth check.
All right. Fail miserably with a natural 1.
Got it. So as you miss the first step, hit the second. Oh, shit. All right. You stumble back down the stairs.
Step on your ankle wrong, you go.
And as I'm stumbling, I'm trying to stow the bow and pull the whip and be like, guys, there's something moving around in a pile of muck up there.
Oh, well. I'm sure they know that you're stumbling down the stairs.
With that, I guess since I made all this noise, I turn around and go back up.
Sounds like a job for a fireball. Just torch the whole mound.
Alrighty. As you go back up, something bursts out. And I will need an initiative roll.
So for movement, how much movement does it take to get up the stairs?
Stairs is normal. Since they're nice steps.
But like, is it 15 feet of stairs? Is it 10 feet of stairs?
No, whatever that spiral staircase is, your next step will basically be where Varian is.
Okay.
Oh. So we're here, so I need patience.
So at the foot of the stairs, after the foot of the stairs, we go to where Varian is.
A giant snake that,
I hate snakes.
The snake.
to you, it looks like a coral snake. You can see the red, yellow, and black.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yellow and
understand
black.
Well, it's a coral snake, so shut up. That's my phone.
Red on yellow.
Let's see here.
That's what it is.
Everybody's came through except for John's. It's got to be the tablet. I'm convinced it's a tablet.
I got a tablet.
Is
Yeah,
it a
he's
Mac?
got a tablet.
Is it a Mac?
Yeah.
They're both Mac tablets?
That one's probably the
Damn
newer
right.
one.
I got a 6. And you got my rolls before.
No, well, this is just on the initiative. It's just
right.
It's just the initiative tracker. All the rolls come through.
Only the new Macs have the initiative included.
Alrighty, Leoric, you are up.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, everybody. I think the highest one on this one was a 12.
Sound like a rotary dial on it.
And
But it's a
see,
double
it's
A's.
rolls like this that cause parties to wipe.
Fighting decels, yeah.
I'll run up and see the snake and swing at the snake.
I'm sorry, man. I was talking too much. I will.
Wing and a miss.
AC 23.
AC 23 is a hit.
8 points of damage,
Alrighty.
and I'll cast Smite. Well, I will use Smite. I get 1 for use.
Yep. As you apply a smite.
Ooh, double 7s. 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so for a total of 22.
Pretty good. And then I'll swing again.
Alrighty.
Ooh, 24 to hit.
AC 24 is another hit.
5 points of slashing damage.
Got it.
Ha! That's my turn.
Two very strong attacks. The snake goes next. The snake bites at Leoric.
Good snake, good snake.
AC 17.
Miss.
All right, misses. The second snake.
What?
I don't know where he is, so do that.
Could be the whole pile could be snakes. Just covered in muck.
Could be a blood orgy. That's why they have sex.
The second one bites
Yeah,
at Varian as it bursts out of the mound. At this point, you can see the disruption of the mound. It's
Now the mound is like got these big holes in it. Like they were just coiled underneath dirt, and the dirt had kind of settled. When they burst out, it really kind of erupts the mound. So the second one strikes out towards Varian. This one had surprise. AC 18 on Varian.
Yep, that hits.
It only does 7 points of piercing damage, but I do need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
Well, at least it's not a strength save.
20!
Hey, you basically do not get a lot of poison in you as you break your arm away from this, and you can see the venom squirt down from the fangs just as you pull your arm out, just in time.
Pull his fangs off.
Stygian, you are next. Barian, you're on deck.
Cool.
Let's see. Is there a person in front of me?
Yeah.
Alright.
But it's free to move through.
Well, the trouble is, okay, I will not give him a. So yeah, I'll come up. Also, you can come up, get out of the way. Okay, here. And I will dodge. Done.
Alrighty. Barian is next. Balin, you're on deck.
Alright, Varian cracking the whip first, and we will do it at the same target as Leoric is attacking.
Got it.
First swing is a 20.
That's it.
And slashing for 6 plus another 6 plus 4 from Dreadful Strikes. That will be 14 points of damage
Got
total.
it. Got it.
Before I swing again, I'm going to remember to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay, go and give him a concentration ring.
And then I will attack with my second swing of Augermar's Tail.
And Hunter's Mark. The other one.
For a natural 20.
Oh, very nice.
Let's see if he survives before we put Hunter's Mark on.
Yeah.
There we go. So that will be 11 plus 7, so that's 18 plus the Hunter's Mark. $29 and Dreadful Strikes.
Nice.
29. So 32 points of damage.
You, like, that whip crack just slices the belly on this thing. But it is still up. It is
And then
bloodied.
it,
I like putting Hunter's Mark on it.
It is very bloodied.
And then let's see here. When I roll a 20 on attack, so the other one isn't within 5 feet.
It is not within 5 feet.
Okay, then no extra damage for any of that.
Right.
That is my turn, sir.
Alrighty. Balin, then John.
Okay, I'm going to move up the stairs.
Where do you want to be? Up here. Oops.
Well, how much movement does it take him to get up there?
About 20 to the foot of the stairs. And then 25 to be up at the top. You could be between me and Balin,
Okay.
or at the top next to me.
That's the top of the stairs. I don't know if you
Can
can
I
see it, but
go
where
that
do you want to
way
be
5
after that?
Can I go that way 5 feet?
Which way? That way?
Yeah.
You gonna try to
I don't know
jump
how
it?
you would,
Jump up
Okay,
the,
okay, wait.
unless you make a jump or something.
jumping from the stairs to the opposite side of the
So you're at the top of the stairs there. Yeah, because that's
Okay.
That's the hole you came up.
Well, can I come up and go that way? When I come up,
You can go up here. There's a square there.
No, I know, but when I come up, can I go this way?
If you jump,
I'm asking you, yes. There's an
Yeah.
open. You have to do something. You have to jump with athletics. Like, there's no
Jump or climb.
floor there.
Oh, so it comes
your
up-
head comes up that way,
That opening
and you're
is
trying to
open.
jump backwards across the opening.
Okay.
The stairs that go down are in that direction.
There's have to be headspace.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll. Can I squeeze behind?
You can just go through
Yeah.
friendlies.
How much movement do you have?
Yeah,
That's fine.
5 feet left.
Well, then there's no place to be at the end.
Okay, no, just-
There's only one. There's a square there. Otherwise, you're at the top.
I think the snake's in that square, though, isn't it?
Oh, you are right. You're right. He just doesn't fill it. He's in the 4x.
Yeah.
He's in a 2x2.
Yes.
So you could.
Can I just poke my head up?
Well, yeah. Basically, as you poke your head up, you're like, "Oh shit, big snake."
You can
Yeah, I mean-
but someone's gonna get to hit you as you go past.
Well, then I'm just gonna poke. Can I poke my head up and cast a spell?
Yeah. You're at disadvantage because you're in melee range with it. Because you don't know. It's like as soon as you come up, they don't have rattles, so you don't really hear. You can hear fighting, but as your head comes up, you're like, "Oh shit, it's
Yeah.
right. There's one right there."
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, it's disadvantage.
Witch bolt.
Eldritch Blast?
No, witch bolt.
Witch Bolt. Alrighty. Hey, I actually have a Witch Bolt. Disadvantage to hit.
8.
That is a miss. John, then Thrud.
There's getting kind of crowd up here now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I guess I'll have to dash. I don't know how much it is up the stairs.
Your next 5 feet would be at the top of the stairs.
Okay, 30.
No, it could be how much
in
to
the
get to
same
the base of
square,
the
so you can't
stairs.
stay there.
25.
You have to either go up or down.
Okay, I guess up. And
Does that mean you're dashing?
yeah, dash is fine.
Okay.
And I guess kind of as far as I can go.
There's
While
an opening over here. He's going to get attack opportunity, but you want to be here?
can I go that way?
Yeah, if you jump.
Okay.
You have to jump back across the opening.
You're going to have to do
muscle
some
up.
athletic or something
Athletics.
to get over here.
Or you get clotheslined by the floor.
Or you tumble back down the stairs.
17.
He does it.
All right. Da, da, da. Boom.
He jumps. He's like he's like one of those, like a cat. It's like when he sees the snake.
Oh, it's,
But that's your action.
that'll
The
do.
jump of a mortician.
That does take a dash. Fortunately, you still don't take an attack of opportunity because you still have not left its range. All right,
That's not. That is as heartwarming as you think it sounds.
Thrud.
You're still threatened.
Oh, you're
Thrud,
good.
you,
Don't worry.
you see your friend John. You've never quite seen him bounce, jump like that, or maybe you have. But he does this. He walks up. You hear this cat noise.
Where am I?
It's like when he turns around and sees a cucumber. You know.
5 feet to the bottom of the stairs. 10 feet would be at the top of the stairs.
Okay. And y'all are all one size larger than me, including the snakes. So I can actually move through y'all.
Moving through friendlies is no problem.
Yeah, you can move through us
But
anyway.
I can move through the snakes as well.
Is it-
Because I am a
Because you're
halfling.
two sizes smaller than
right?
the snake. Yes.
It's actually
They change it?
halfling nimbleness.
Ah,
You move through the space of any creature that is a size larger.
larger. Yes. You get the.
Okay, special
Yeah.
That's
rule.
a half a big.
I think it still counts as. Does it count as difficult terrain for you or no?
It doesn't say
Okay.
one way or the other. I mean,
Because
you can
so for
certainly say.
I'm just we'll look it
Yeah.
up. But normally you can move through a creature that is two sizes larger than you. It just counts as difficult terrain. You can't end yourself there. Halfling gets to it with one size larger than it.
And it has a named ability.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it has a
yeah,
named
you
ability.
move through the space of any creature that is a size larger.
It would save you difficultly.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up see if
Made it
it has
And
says that
it's
on
a size larger than you, but you can't stop in the same space.
So it follows the same rule. So it is difficult terrain of the creature larger, but
Okay.
you have the one size limitation compared to everybody else's two size
That's fine.
limitation.
But
What if I crouch?
if I'm,
Makes myself.
it's 5 feet. Oh, sorry.
10 feet at the top.
You killed
10
it.
feet at the top. I have 30 feet,
Yeah.
so I can just get there.
That's correct. By running around.
Yeah.
You're on the stairs. It's too hard to balance you. All right, so this snake. Snake 2.
Got it.
Snake 2.
So,
as the snake is tracking the cat, the halfling runs underneath the snake. Past the snake.
all right, hitting with the great axe. With recklessly.
Okay. Make sure you start calling that before you roll.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give it this time.
I'm sorry.
That's reckless. You gotta call it.
AC 22.
That is a hit.
6, 7, 8, 10 points of damage to it.
Are you raging?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What you might want to do is with your damage, you might want to, since you're heavy weapon master, just custom modify your damage by 2.
Yeah.
I think you can do
I'll
that
do
to
that.
custom modify the great axe.
Yeah, and I don't have any of the custom skills or anything on this character sheet.
All right.
So, yeah, but I'll do that. All right, so recklessly and for the advantage, raging for the +2. So 10 points.
After throw is Leoric.
I'm gonna swing at.
And aspect of the bear.
That's snake 1 again.
How many times?
The wolf is
Every time I rage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can rage 3 times per long rest.
Yeah. The wolf
I'm
is.
hoping there's
I think the wolf aspect is also pretty good to get you pack tactics.
Oh yeah,
I think so. So.
All right, I'll
like if you don't want to savage attack, but you want to make sure you're hitting.
Oh, that's a good point.
AC 19.
AC 19 is that's it.
4 points of damage. I keep rolling 1s on these D.
And that's on number 2, right?
I think
number 1.
The first one that we attacked.
4 points of damage. Leoric is pretty consistent.
I will swing again. AC 21.
That's another hit for 4 points of damage.
No, for 9 points of damage.
Got it. Alrighty. That one is looking pretty bad.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Well, the first one is definitely going to attack Barian because Barian just, like, wahooed him like nobody's business. Barian, AC 14.
Miss.
The other one is tracking the reckless halfling, which gives him advantage on his attack roll.
Yeah.
AC 19.
Hit.
He bites the halfling for 6 points of piercing damage.
Well, that's not
That
bad.
would be 3.
It would be 3, and the halfling needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which, let's see.
Oh, healing hands changed.
I'm just looking real quick, seeing if I have anything while raging or something on.
Anything to do with poison?
Yeah.
I don't. Not off the cuff from a barbarian or a halfling.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I only get the +5.
I too go down.
11.
11. You are stunned until the end of your next turn as you start to hallucinate. You see these hallucinations, like all of a sudden the snake morphs into like your friend Bob that you used to have on the ship, and you are stunned.
Hang on.
I can't cure.
Stun.
Okay, stunned.
Is it a poison condition?
Sounds like a.
It does not inflict the poison
Poison
condition. No,
So yeah, I can't help.
Okay.
it is a. With this, it is called a short-term madness effect, which has been applied by this bite. It doesn't even inflict poison damage.
I don't have
Okay.
any
Well,
antidote.
I'm gonna lose my rage here in a sec.
Well, you took damage.
But I'm incapacitated.
That's a
you
unique,
got
Very
damage, though,
angrily. You're mad about it.
it's a unique monster condition.
Yeah.
I could probably hit you for 1.
Stygian.
stuck with a
Stygian
mad
is next,
face.
then Barian.
Stunned there with a mad expression on your face.
Please help. Oh, you do get. Oh, short rest
Dodge.
gets a
Done.
rage back.
Dodge, you said?
Yeah.
All right, Barian. Then Balin.
Alright, Baron swinging at the one that Leoric and I are trying to kill. First swing. 16!
That's a hit.
Awesome. So that will be... So So that will be 7 plus. So that will be 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the Hunter's Mark makes it 14.
All right, as the whip lashes around this one, it wraps up, and as you pull it back, the tear of the fire and the Hunter's Mark and all the damage cause this one to fall to the ground lifeless.
Nice.
Shall I remove it?
Yeah.
Alright, bonus action, move my Hunter's Mark to the other one, and because of my reach, I will crack the whip at that one.
Alrighty.
Oh, I need to remember to do that.
26 to hit.
Another hit.
So that will be 5 plus 4 is 9, and the Hunter's Mark.
They really need a multi-dice roll.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage to that one. Got it. After burying is Balin, then John.
Okay. As
John the cat.
as a bonus action, I'm doing damage with Witch's Bolt. So even if you miss on your first turn, you do damage
Okay.
your subsequent turn.
Got it.
The leash.
So it does
Which does.
8 points of damage. And then I will do Eldritch Blast. But at disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay. And it does 8 points.
Got it.
Second one. Oh, damn. Another 15. Had a natural 20 there.
That is a hit.
It does.
There you go. All right,
7 more.
Got it. And John.
I am in melee with this thing, right?
Yes.
All right, then old faithful Shocking Grasp. He's not wearing like metal armor or nothing.
It is not wearing. It is not wearing metal armor. It left that at home.
AC 17
AC 17 is a hit.
Zap.
for 6 max damage.
Got it.
Nice. Is he he's the only one left that we can see?
Yes.
Yes.
I like to move further.
Yeah.
If it's, I don't know what's over there,
Yeah,
but
you
if I
can
can move.
pass.
It's got no reaction.
Who is this? Oh, this is our new barbarian halfling.
Right on. A little further.
Well, that would.
Shocking Grasp, no attack of opportunity.
You're still in melee.
He's got no
I
reaction.
want to get out of melee.
Oh, well then he's gonna get an attack.
He's got no
I got
reactions.
Shocking Grasp,
Oh,
so
that's
he
right,
didn't
okay.
get. Anybody can move out of his
5,
range
10,
for the next
15, 20.
round, I guess.
He's got no reaction.
25?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
25.
Alrighty. Thrud. At the end of Thrud's turn, you kind of like snap to. Thrud, you are still going to suffer these hallucinations of you're kind of seeing your old, like some of the survivors of the shipwreck. However, they're talking to you like, "Sure, this is a good idea, man. You shouldn't have left me with the tiger." It's like I was making. Didn't you like the bacon?
Told you not to get on the tiger.
So people pay good money for that.
So, for the next 10 minutes, these hallucinations are just going to... They don't really disrupt anything. It's more of a role play.
Pull the tiger by the tail.
Leoric.
Maybe it's his fault.
Yep.
I told you it wasn't an earthworm. You just had to grab it. Well, it was...
So for a ranged attack, if I move here, does he get covered? Between the mound and...
Yes.
Yeah, I would think so. Because is there nowhere I can not...
Well, there's an ally there right anyway.
Yeah, there's people... Okay, then I'll just stay where I'm at and cast Guiding Bolt. Or use Guiding Bolt, rather.
Using Guiding Bolt?
Yes.
All right. So it just has an AC mod.
Natural 20.
What?
Oh!
86.
Well done.
Oh,
What is our... what's the inspiration... Or the luck card on?
Saves.
Saves. Got it. Yeah, that
28
didn't help.
points of damage
28 points
on
of
a free spell.
damage.
Yeah.
As it lights it up like a beacon, at the same time blasting a lot of the scales away from its skin. It is seriously bloodied. Let's see. Is that Barian that's still next to it? Yeah. Looks like it is still next to Barian.
Yes, it's melee with Barry.
Yeah. It attacks Barian since Barian did hit him. AC 21 on Barian. Barian, 7 points of piercing damage. Barian has stepped away from his camera.
There it is.
Nope, I got it.
All right, 7 points of piercing damage and a con save.
19.
19. You withstand pulling your arm away from the poison. Stygian, you are up next. Then Barian. Stygian's all in its face, but it's like, this guy's not attacking me.
The next
Well,
attack
actually, I'm
has
good to
advantage.
disengage the other way, so
For Stygian's
someone
next
else
trick.
can
I don't
get in
think
there.
it doesn't have reactions until the end of its next turn or your next turn.
No, once it has its turn,
So
it gets,
it's next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's still isn't that
Because
interaction?
of shocking grass.
goes shocking grass.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
So
I'll
once
back
once
up.
he, yeah,
It's next turn.
its turn.
But I will.
Because
so
your reactions reset on your turn.
I don't have to use that.
So it really sucks to shocking grasp and have it go next.
Next. Yeah.
But you can still move
So I
away.
don't need
if it
disengage.
does.
You
Well, I
can.
Yeah,
So I don't need to disengage.
you do.
You do.
Because he's taking his turn.
Oh, okay.
You
so
do.
I did disengage.
Yeah.
All right, done.
Barian.
All right, swinging with the tail.
You have advantage.
You have advantage on this attack.
Oh, go 17 or 2. I'll take the 17.
Alrighty.
Good
That is
choice.
probably a good choice. That is a hit.
Alrighty. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 points of damage on the first swing.
Alrighty. And with that one, another lash. This one falls to the ground lifeless.
Okay.
Boots, anyone?
While y'all look at these things, I'm gonna pull Balin aside. Like, Balin, do you want to carry a dagger, a magic dagger, in case you get in base contact with something again?
Sure.
Okay. You need to attune to it, but you can take Igri's tooth stirring.
Okay.
I'll just put these over here.
Because I can't take advantage of any of the extra properties of it because Agramar's tail is not also a light weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any attuned items, so.
Okay. You have to tune it on your next rest, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes down. There does not seem to be any more movement in this room. Looking out the window, you can see that you are a good 80, 90 feet in the air.
We've
of
won.
the tower.
Huzzah!
But there is a ladder that goes up to a door. The ceiling above you is basically just all the way around the border. It's just there's this door, like, in the wall, a good 10 feet above you.
Must be where they keep the treasure.
Mr. DM, bleed the longsword. That is a vicious longsword, right?
Correct.
Okay, I still have the legacy. I'm changing it over.
Okay.
It acts different now.
Oh,
Now it just does extra 2d6 damage to any creature it hits.
for like.
Period.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have the nat 20 anymore.
Do we want to check this
Jesus.
pile of mud out?
Yes.
Make sure there's no
Sure.
little
Mud?
snakes.
Pile of mud.
Yeah, and I would also like to try and identify these big snakes.
Alrighty, give me a nature check.
$13.
13. Apart from a very large coral snake, you're not exactly sure what this
18?
is.
21.
21. There we go. 21's getting close. This is a giant coral snake. Don't ask. I'm just here, man. Just here. It is CR4. You don't know. You basically, you're like, this is one of those things, you all kind of know what a coral snake is. You're like, this is a giant coral snake. No, duh, we can see that. No, really. They're just super rare. Is there any difference? I'm not sure. It's like you're like it's a giant coral snake. It's like actually probably being here on the island. You're like, I've seen versions of these giant beasts out here on Nova Island. They're crazy, but it's like, what does he do exactly? I'm not sure. You missed it by 1.
Can we?
It is a CR4. It is a beast.
Can we do anything with the toxin?
Anybody who is poison proficient.
Giant coral snake, CR
4.
What was the roll that we got?
21.
It is. We know some.
No.
All.
Nothing.
None.
Nothing.
Ah, crap.
Missed it by 1.
It is a
You
beast.
needed a 22.
It's a beast.
Beast.
Big snake.
And
Which means it's
Big
prime for a
snake.
polymorph.
causes hallucinations. We know that.
Yeah, you know its bite has
And it bites you.
its bite has a
A
stun effect.
Yeah.
It's not even a poison effect. It's like a stun effect, but it causes this hallucinations. Which, you know, Thrud is talking to like Puka, who's like, you're like, Puka's been dead for a while.
You all right, man? When you pass that stuff.
Alright. Giant coral snake.
It only lasts 10 minutes, Thrud.
Okay.
After 10 minutes, the hallucinations go away.
I spend most of it playing dice with people who no one else can see.
That's nice. What we won.
He's like back on the ship. I remember that. Sometime.
Well, that puts it at the top of the giant section.
Giant coral snake.
Oops, licking in the mud.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I will not assist you. That's that's
I'll
nasty.
Look. I'll look.
I got an 11.
21.
It is very much like a termite mound. It's like the any muck, mud, dust, debris has just been circled and caked until they can finally bury themselves within it. But you tear it apart. As you do, you find a collection of coins and a couple of gems. Another 15 platinum pieces, another 100 gold pieces, and a spinel, a red transparent spinel worth 100 gold pieces, and an amethyst, which is worth 100 gold pieces. A nice transparent
thoracic?
deep purple.
Or a lumbar.
A little bit of coinage. A little bit of coinage.
Man.
It's an L4.
And if everybody's
Also,
ready,
I've been
carry on.
forgetting that I
Give
sat
it up,
things
left.
whenever I hit them.
Oh.
So they should have been doing disadvantage a lot. Oops.
Oh yeah, weapons master.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
I forgot.
So
Yeah.
longsword? Yeah, longsword had
Sad.
disadvantage next to.
Oopsie. But now I get to do a D8 and 2D6 on every hit. Plus 3.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a.
It's a rare.
Actually, a huge thing.
Yeah, it used to, when I rolled a 20, it adds 7 points of damage.
Oh, I meant the weapons master.
Weapon master?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Disadvantage next to
Yeah,
it.
I keep forgetting. Anytime I hit with the great axe, I can force a save, or they go prone.
Mm.
So,
Oh, sweet.
My rogue uses Vex. Throw one weapon. If it hits, I get advantage on my other one.
yeah.
Sneak attack. Cool, they're dead.
Alrighty.
All right.
There's the
Ready?
ladder to the door.
It's a rickety
I love
wooden,
this
wooden ladder. Like the ladder is not like a carved ladder like you're used to seeing. This one's made out of like
Two.
sticks
Since you
to
got
lash
this,
together,
Oh,
like it was lashed in the jungle. You know,
No.
it's Boy Scout.
Potion.
This is a scout ladder.
Looks familiar.
I mean, how much weight do I think it can hold?
The lashings seem to be in decent shape. The vines were sturdy and it's thickly lashed.
Or like twisted into rope,
No,
kind of ish.
not really. There's just a lot of them.
No.
I mean, you're not going to get an elephant to walk up this thing,
Yeah.
trust me, Mel. But
I think I'm the heaviest one here, so I can test it.
okay,
I'll climb a little bit up the ladder.
it gives you the good old.
and go down a little bit.
Creak. It seems to be holding. It's only about 10 feet tall. And, there's like a door with like a knob.
Okay. Well, Barian, you're the scout, so this thing will hold me. It'll hold you.
Barian will go up, and Barian will check the door for traps.
Alrighty. As soon as Barian checks the door, Barian disappears.
Apparently it is trapped. Good checking, Barian.
Was it as soon as you touch the door?
Yeah. As soon as he goes over there, he looks, and then he checks. He goes, checks involve your hands. Investigation involves your hands. He's like, poop. He just disappears. Barian disappears.
Right, so apparently we don't want to go.
Well, it could just be part of the tower.
I know.
I go up and I touch the door.
You disappear.
Do I see Barian?
Yes.
Guys, it's
Yay!
Y'all, if you yell, you guys hear a muffled sound coming, like, through a door.
I'll tap on the floor, like, come to the door. I'll type in Morse code.
Thrud goes up.
You hear tapping.
Yeah. Thrud goes up and hits the door.
Thrud disappears.
Huh. Well, that's certainly
And you hear more shouting.
Yeah, if you guys are shouting back, the other side can only hear them.
Is there any windows in this room that we're in?
They're dying in
wherever
there.
we land.
I'll go up and touch the door.
All right. As you touch the door, you disappear.
Well, it's like you and me, John.
Well, let's get the hell out of here. Let's tell them we won.
Alrighty, you two can make new characters.
New characters that'll
Fine.
Might just
Stitching
scratch
goes
the
up,
name on
taps
this
the
one.
door.
Okay, so you guys up here appear. I'm gonna adjust the camera to get it look. You appear in a small tower-like room.
I've seen this before. This is when
You basically appear in front of a door, or one of two doors. As they both alternate, like one, boom. Barian appears in front of one. Leoric comes in front of the other. Thrud back to the first. And then basically,
how many doors?
There's two doors in this room. They're both in the wall. You don't see any other doors, and you're appearing in front of. It just alternates which door you appear in front of.
Shove us out of this.
The room has a small dais in the center. There are windows that look more like arrow slits. And as you can see, you're higher up in the tower, probably another 10 feet higher than 15 feet higher than you were. So it's like perhaps they're just on the other side of this door, maybe, literally. Judging from this perspective, you believe that this tower kind of sits sideways and adjacent to the room where you are. So it's like you went up and you went, boop, just kind of a little to the side. Because the Mokti Tower is not this perfect tower. It has these odd protrusions as it rises. Looking at the center of the dais, there are rooms in a 10-foot diameter that run around it. There is also an inscription written directly in the ceiling above. The ceiling is only about 10 feet high. The inscription is directly above the dais in Draconic.
Well, St. Mallory used to speak Draconic.
What's that?
I speak Draconic.
I speak Draconic.
Oh, okay.
I do as well.
All right. Those who speak Draconic. Sacrifice is the key to life. Without it, we are lost.
I like to use Doc.
Sacrifice is the key to life. Without it.
Without it, we are lost.
In this dais, are there any reservoirs, any like dips in it?
No. Only the carvings of these runes kind of around the perimeter.
What runes? Are they a decipherable language?
Give me an Arcana check.
Are they Elder Truthar?
They appear to be, those who cast and deal with magic.
Wow. This is black magic.
Anyone can.
This is unnatural, man.
Arcana?
Arcana.
That's Arcana. Sure.
I don't even have a bonus, so it's just a flat one.
19.
21.
Ooh. 21.
8.
Difficult to interpret they were, but the DC was a 20.
Oh.
You are able to determine that these are evocation runes for fire.
Right.
Alright. Firebolt Master, what do you think?
I like to use
You have
knock.
to burn someone to death on
Yeah,
the
that's
dais.
pretty much how I interpret it. Yeah.
What if we there's bodies in here? What if we throw one on the dais?
That's not much of a sacrifice. If we're not,
Sounds like someone
Yeah.
else's sacrifice.
Maybe we can use the 3 gemstones.
Yeah. Use something of value just to
Oh,
sacrifice.
the dace
something
is
of
large. It's not a small little dace. It's like 10 by 10.
value. So it'll definitely fit 3 stones.
Like human sized.
Like 4 human sizes.
Yeah.
Like
4?
large size.
4?
It's like 10 by 10.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Oh,
it's-
yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's the round table. Oh, like
That's a lot.
I
of
know.
sacrifice.
Throw another fucking puzzle at this party.
3
Kind of
rooms.
DM and like, y'all pick the ship. I'm just reminding you that y'all could have gone to the other island. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Yep, the other one was captained by a noble. They didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
The puzzle themed cruise. Remember to check the theme of the cruise before you get on the ship.
what did the Draconic say?
Draconic says, sacrifice is the key to life. Without it, we are lost.
What do you guys think? We put the three gemstones on there?
Hey,
See
the
what
real
happens?
Apache. Yeah, we had 2 deaths in the first 5 minutes.
I wonder if this works like the 3 seashells.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah, it is exactly like the 3 seashells. If you figure that out, this should be easy.
I'd rather be lost than sacrifice something.
I don't have augury.
Hey, see? Spells like augury. When you need them. No.
Next level.
Doesn't come up very often.
It came up pretty often.
If I had a cleric, I would always have augury. It's like there's 2 doors.
Level.
Augury.
I'll like wave my hand really fast over the days. See what happens. Just
Nothing. You just wave your hand over. Nothing.
Can I tell if the language requires kind of like a, do I have to speak something special to activate?
Does not appear as, no, it does not seem like it is calling for, you basically would believe with your role, you would believe that whatever is going to happen if somebody moves onto the days.
Okay.
so let's
Because
throw a
it's
body.
almost like a ritual circle, an arcana circle.
All right. Fine.
All right, I will move on the days.
Yeah, I was,
You
Too
go
late.
for it, John.
I'm going first.
John went
yeah,
first.
but I'm actually up here. Do you want me to put you up there too?
Yeah.
We'll climb up there together.
Ring around the road.
Let's see. Where are you? All right. Fine. We'll do this. We each climb up there.
I hold my shield in front of me.
Didn't you just inherit a great sacrificial dagger?
I did.
We've got 2 volunteers.
All right, as you 2 climb up there, you notice this field starts to surround the dais between you and the ceiling. It's not going super fast, but it's 3, 2, 1. It reaches the ceiling. As it does, the lights in the room go dim. Everyone not on the dais, I need you to make a con save as gas floods the rest of the room.
And the 2 people that could save them.
Shit. 6.
Heroic inspiration.
12.
Maybe I'll slump forward and my head will land in the day.
14.
Alrighty. The DC is 15.
Excellent.
I can't make this up. 31 points of poison damage. Or
How many?
Or 31 or half.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Then,
Marion immediately casts a 2nd level Cure Wounds on himself.
as the poison floods the room, immediately after round, because it rapidly floods it, all of a sudden it's like the gas just is sucked out, the field falls back down, and the hole in the ceiling begins to open.
So we're the only motherfuckers who sacrifice something. And y'all just... y'all didn't sacrifice shit.
Good sacrifice, sir. You lost a couple hit points.
I'm lucky I had those temps. So
Yeah, I know.
Very lucky.
Really in the shitter.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna,
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for-
cast Cure Wounds on
Thank you
myself.
for your sacrifice, sir.
A
Thank you.
stone pole
Actually, I'm using
just comes descending, and as it does, these stone like ladder-like rungs just start to open up.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
And I'm still gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Thought maybe a dancer would descend up.
That's just on LinkedIn.
Hey, at least y'all lived.
Shut up.
Well, sort of.
How much damage was it?
Define.
Run, how you holding up?
I'm back to
A
full.
bunch.
You're not complaining because you
I
lost a
went down
couple
to
hit
21
points,
from
right?
45.
Come on
And I
now.
had
I thought he was gonna say reduce health to zero.
Yo.
I wholeheartedly believe he was gonna say your health reduced to zero.
So
No.
I was certain.
And you
I wouldn't have stopped
yeah,
laughing
think
if that's
most
what he
of
would have
them
said.
Alright, well, fuck out my way. Let's climb up these fucking rungs.
perhaps a short rest is in order before
In this room?
The next room will have a challenge.
We'll have banshees. We'll have 3 banshees.
Yeah.
1,000 banshees, regardless.
Cast silence at the top of the rungs.
Hey,
Just
it
cover
only
everything.
to be clear, it only took one banshee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm full health. I'm good.
Well, go ahead,
Okay.
John. I'm resting
fine.
down here.
I'm going up the ladder.
All right, you climb up the ladder.
Okay.
As you climb up the ladder, this bright lights like dazzle
I like
around.
how you're reaching towards the dragon shell.
I know.
Go toward the light, John.
Metagaming like bitches.
Go toward the light.
Are we good?
don't reach towards the dragon shell.
Where is John?
Better than that dragon.
John comes up. John,
That was a gold dragon.
there is a large gold dragon.
Well, death up here, guys. You all stay there.
Oh, yeah. Gonna get the reward.
The dragon's stumbling. He's like, ugh.
Yeah. I hate this. The way they did the new bases.
Glue it or
I
something.
got duct tape in the truck.
Duct tape.
You say the word dragon, and Varian is immediately interested and starts climbing up the ladder.
Are all your characters interested in dragons like crazy?
They're Kyle's. Yes. They're all Kyle's.
I'll wait till he gets the dragon all assembled.
I'm single-handedly
Don't hit the
creating
dragon.
the dragon. Sorry, Barry.
All right, when you're done with John's action, I'll
I want to do nothing
Did
more.
John,
than
as
also
you
climb up the
come up
the ladder.
the head of a large, I mean, its size is large, it doesn't speak much to its age, gold dragon that's sitting on gold. There are a couple of chambers nearby. Adjust the camera so that the camera can see. And then there is like an open airway that goes out from the tower. You're probably, at this point, you figure you're at the top of the tower. You don't see any other way up. You see treasure and things in these little small chambers, and it's like, that's an exit, obviously. And if your orientation is correct, it goes out over the lake.
In Draconic, I like to say, "What up, B?"
Welcome. You have earned your way to the top of the tower.
Thank you.
Step forward. Give me your hand.
I step forward and I say in Draconic, "My compatriots have all perished, so I will take all of them."
Hey, what's he saying?
Do you really say that?
I do not.
Okay. I didn't see any horns. Just saying. I didn't see the bullwhip
Hey, I'm neutral.
horns.
I'm neutral.
Pretty
I
evil. I don't care if you're neutral. That's not neutral.
Okay.
But I extend my hand out and I say,
He actually puts his hand underneath your hand to put it in there, and he lets a little bit of breath out on your hand, and you see this symbol. It's like circular and it has like a draconic form that forms on your hand.
Did you get a dragon mark, bro?
No.
Well done,
Welcome back to
John Lowry.
So thank you very much. What does this do? Is this just praying that I've completed this?
High five.
Yes,
All right.
Oh, that's neat.
I am Festam, guardian of the tower.
Fest Dam, is there a way to fest down from here?
The only way down is your last test.
The invisible
Wonderful.
bridge that goes out towards the lake.
Only a leap of faith.
Yes.
All right, let me know when you're done this action. I'll
Yeah.
move up.
So those of you downstairs can hear this heavy voice. It sounds, if you speak Draconic, you understand it's Draconic. You just can't quite hear the exact exchange. of
Well, I
what's
don't
going
hear.
on.
I don't see fire roaring from one side to the other, and no Jordy. Not Jordy. No John screams. so I presume it's safe.
No cat sounds.
Stygian climbs it.
Yeah.
Welcome, Stygian Tenebris.
Wow. Oh.
You have reached the
I
top
would introduce myself.
of the Mach T Tower. Step forward.
He's
Give me your hand.
gives him some.
As he does the same, once again he breathes, and the symbol of the dragon forms on your hand.
Okay.
I'll go next.
Thank you, Great Dragon.
Same.
I don't understand him.
He moves out of the way.
When you don't, if he will then, whenever he speaks, he will change to common.
Ah.
If you do not understand his Draconic, he spoke in Draconic, so he responded in Draconic.
Cool.
Yes. So
You just speak to him in giant. See what he does.
Excuse me, sir. Do you speak Jive?
So I climb the stairs.
Okay, you climb the stairs.
He speaks common.
Yes. He basically, yes. Welcome, Thrud, mighty halfling. Step forward. Give me your hand.
When you say give me your hand, am I permanently giving you my hand, as in you're going to bite it off? Or are you marrying me? Or are you doing something else?
I'm giving you a gift.
Like the rest of us.
That still doesn't
only one
answer that
hand.
question, but okay.
Give me your left hand.
And I mutter in
And
giant,
extend your fingers.
how bad can it be?
He responds in common.
I want to.
It is not
hand.
bad at
I
all.
want to fold my hand into my robe and be like, "It's not bad, man."
Okay.
you're an illusion.
So
you're an illusionist.
he breathes into your hand, and he gives you the symbol of the
Make
dragon
us dumb.
into your hand.
I'll,
right.
I'll go up.
Okay.
He
Now I'm
magically
just gonna
brands
stand there
us.
kind of gaping.
Balin Koras, step forward.
Okay.
You have reached the top of Mach T Tower. Give me your hand.
Okay.
I see you made a
And he
deal.
breathes once again, and the symbol of the dragon goes into your hand.
We just don't know it.
Thank you.
And do not be afraid, Barian Daldarak.
Oh, it's a
Step forward.
And it just branded us with its curse.
Can Barian hear us?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
It's hard to understand when you're speaking in the dragon.
So, do not be
Barian
afraid,
steps
Barian Daldarak. Step forward, he says.
Mighty, go for it.
Give me your hand, he says. And he breathes a mark onto your hand. He says,
Thank you.
now that you have all been marked, this mark will stay there. And as you look at your mark, it has a faint glow to your mark.
Until you turn 21, then it flashes
No.
and you have to die.
It's
No. Not at 21.
Until he then says, this mark can revive you from the brink of death, but it can do so only once.
Could have used that a while ago.
There are many challengers of the tower who could have used it if
Oh,
they
yeah.
were worthy enough.
We walked past them.
Once the mark is used, you can choose to keep it as it then becomes very subtle.
Like a scar. almost, or just-
It's not ugly like a scar, but it would be very subtle. Or if you do wish, you have that one choice to make it completely disappear. You lose the mark of the dragon.
I'm keeping it. Scars are
But
cool.
so for the moment, it glows until basically it acts as a natural 20 on a death roll, on a death save.
Ah, that's pretty sick. I'm gonna add that to my.
So now, as I understand, only 2 of you made it to the top, being rewardful. He actually takes a slice of his treasure and then partitions it down to 2 out of 6 and slides that
Yeah,
forward.
because they never cheated the door.
Yes, because 2 of them did not shortcut the door.
I see. Okay.
As he
Well, they didn't pull the levers either.
Let's see.
I'm taking y'all down with us. Screw you guys.
Oh, I thought he was rewarding the ones that didn't get poisoned.
No, he's
No, the rewardful door was the shocking room.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And that was already open.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. So as he slides 2/6 of like this treasure pile forward, since 2 people did not cheat the door. Did not use
Ironic that
magic
it's
to get
him
past
too,
the door.
didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since John and Thrud did not bypass the door using magic.
Yeah, no, we did not.
So, but it goes
We
to
don't
the
do it right.
the chunk of the treasure goes to the whole group.
Yeah.
Ow. Big ass flower.
And within that chunk of the treasure, I'll give you guys even or odd.
Odd.
Odd? Is odd?
Sure.
Odd for the group? All right, odd it is. Inside that treasure, there is 2 objects. One is a ring. The other is a bag. There is also, let's see. There is a jet, an opaque, deep black stone, worth 100 gold pieces.
Not an airplane.
That would be really cool.
F-14.
Nope.
Like a fucking
Dude,
F-14.
Pepsi, where's my jet?
Saw that. It's really good.
There is a golden goblet with emeralds. That is worth 200 gold pieces. There is, and yay for math. There are 4 platinum pieces, 83 gold pieces, oh wait a minute, take that back. 8 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
What? How many gold pieces did I say?
83.
Double it.
It's 166.
Yes. And 166 silver pieces.
So what was in the even?
What's that?
What was in the even if we picked
We
even?
didn't pay. We didn't.
It's just a matter of which of the treasures is all. So it was.
So-
It was. Yeah.
Can
The-
you tell us about the bag and the ring?
Never had anyone actually ask.
Really? Well, how many
This-
people get here?
Is a ring of protection. And this bag is a bag of bounty.
Damn.
Nice.
I don't know what that does.
Something with cleaning clothes, I bet.
It feeds you.
Does it?
Yes.
Bag of-
That's every morning there's a bag of good berries.
Not quite. It's better than that.
Better than that?
It is a bag of bounty and a ring of protection.
If you have the
Ring of protection is a attuned item. This is a card. This goes in your box or to whoever takes the.
I would love a ring of protection.
Well,
He
Just
says,
saying.
however, your only way down is through the open arch.
Okay.
As you kind of walk over there, you're like, good news is, it's above a lake. Bad news is, about 100 feet down.
Good news is I'm wearing armor. Bad news is I'm wearing armor.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Featherfall.
Okay.
yeah. I figured
If you have it, do you have it?
I have it in my
Perfect.
utility.
Then it works.
If no one's gonna
How many
pipe up for that ring of
people can
protection,
that
I'll
cover?
take it.
Oh,
No.
I was gonna-
Oh,
Everyone's-
now we get
No,
That's good
screw
for
that.
everyone.
I will wait until all of y'all are done.
As I recall, someone got a cool griffin not too long
All right.
ago.
So, Barian, what do you want to do before he casts
Oh, I-
Featherfall and jumps off?
You can call it Wing.
Can't you get?
I'll
everyone
walk
featherfall?
up. I'll walk
Yeah.
up to the dragon.
Everyone?
I think so.
Up to 5, 6 people.
Mighty Festin, I am a follower of the Platinum Dragon Bahamut.
Ah,
I've fought
yes.
I've fought many chromatic dragons, many evil ones who wished all of creation harm.
I don't remember us. Oh.
2 of them. He's fought 2.
Oh, also, Barian fought at the Battle of Endale as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
Oddly, you didn't get any XP for that.
He got enough to get level 1.
I know
He
of
capped, he
several
maxed.
of the I know of several followers of the chromatic dragons who had blessings from them. Is there any way that you could share such a blessing with me?
He's like, I just did. he's like he like picks up your hand and shows it back to your face. He's like,
He's greedy.
he's like, check this out.
All right, feather fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I jump.
But he says, I will allow you to, since your group did bypass the door using magic, but some of your group did not, I will allow you to steep one of your Dragon Wrath weapons in his treasure hoard.
Totally forgot he was a dragon.
I am deeply honored. And with that, I present forward Agamar's tail.
He places it into some of his treasure and then buries it.
Buries it?
Yeah, he buries it.
You gotta bury it.
He waits. You can see a pulse of magic come from underneath. And then he, like, scoops out just a little place. Take your gift. As he presents you to draw it back from the treasure.
How close is the
Again,
shore?
I am greatly honored, Lord Philistine. Thank you for the gift that you have provided.
Go now and do good across the land. You have proven yourselves worthy of the dragon mark.
I bow. With that, I will turn around and I will get a running leap and jump out.
Okay. The platform, it's like this platform, like extends out over, like a high dive would over a lake.
So how far into the lake are we?
So, it probably goes out maybe 10, 20 feet
Okay. So
into the lake.
So we're not gonna have to spend an hour swimming.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't catapult you to the center of the fucking lake.
Well, I don't know how far we were. If this was an oddly shaped structure, it could have been 60 feet out.
No. It's like the odd shaped structure is actually what reached out over. It's like that one room that was separated out and went up was
Well, now
out
that we
over
got
the-
Featherfall.
Okay, so Featherfall can hit 5 people?
Yes.
It says choose up to 5.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's me plus 5 I choose.
No. It says choose up to 5 because you don't have to hit yourself.
You get 5 other. You get
5 others, right then?
It says choose up to 5 people? Or does it say
Choose-
hit yourself and 5 people?
Choose up to 5 creatures within range.
Perfect. 5
That's
people.
it. So
5 targets.
One of those 5.
So who doesn't get it?
5. So who's the other 4?
Yeah, but it says choose up to 5 though. So I'm assuming I'm already
Okay.
one.
You're one.
One.
You're
Choose
one. So pick
You're
4
one.
more.
Which you take
I
when
tell all
you
the-
creature
I tell him
falls.
The rest of the party can go.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
handle
up to you.
myself.
To me, I read it as because I'm the one casting. Why the hell would I get Featherfall?
Or you
and
could
then it gives
do-
it a 5 more.
Because you don't have to hit yourself with it. You have a friend who falls, Featherfall. Bang.
No, is that right?
Yes.
So,
Because Featherfall used to be one person, it was self only. But now you can pick 5 people.
Well, the guy that will not stop picking on me,
Well,
you'll figure it out. Everybody else, Featherfall.
Baron already volunteered.
Baron volunteered.
He's got a flying.
All right, fine.
Whatever a griffin is.
Fine, you big baby. You
All right, Barian, give me an acrobatics
I got a
check.
new lead now. I'm not afraid to use it.
Good.
Can I whistle to see if I can catch Blitzwing's attention?
Yes, give me an animal handling check. This will be pretty tough, but I'll give you a shot.
Yeah, only 11.
Don't roll a 1.
Give me an acrobatics check.
I can give you Find Steed and it can teleport to
Gandalf.
That's an 18.
All right, 18. This, from this dive, this will give you resistance to the resisted damage. So you will take 1/4 of. So 33 halved is 16. Halved again. You take only 8 points of damage as you plunge into the lake.
I'm alright with that.
Everybody else glides featherily down to the water.
We're like Mary Poppins.
Like Mary Poppins, y'all.
Fucking Poppins.
Alrighty. And then I just need an athletics check to swim to shore from everyone.
Man, if this is
How
where I
many
die,
checks? Just
If
one
this
check?
is where you die.
TPK.
Just one check.
Alright, that's one fail.
DC is a 10.
acrobatics, right?
No, athletics.
Athletics.
Front foot through the water.
Even worse. Ah,
DC is a 10. If you did not make a 10, I see 9. You didn't go anywhere. I need another check, Stygian, as everybody else is swimming to shore.
Okay.
Stygian's like dog paddling around. Don't panic.
Oh wait, what did you say? Athletics?
I said athletics.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
No, did you?
All right,
Did you
I hit the
now?
right thing this time.
What a way to go out. 13. There it is. All right, Stygian gets his kick going.
Oh, I had a question about the dragon mark.
Okay.
Is it when you go down the mark activates, or do you get to choose?
You can choose.
Okay. Because I'll use it after one death fail. Or one nat 1 death fail.
What's it do?
It acts as a nat 20 on a death save.
Oh.
Once. And that's it. And then you can choose for the mark to disappear or remain as a faint
As a
version of
fainted
itself.
mark.
Slightly shiny.
And I'm going to keep the fainted mark because I think it looks cool.
Yeah, me too. I'm impressed. That a
Alrighty.
dragon even spoke
Hopefully
to me.
mine glows for a long time.
We'll see about that.
So yeah, you add that as a note on your
Let's see
character.
if this thing works.
Alrighty. As you splash back down and are swimming away. Oop. Alright. As you reach shore, you can kind of swim around Mokti Tower. Fortunately, the huge crab is not nearby. Or he knows better than to mess with things that come out of the tower. One of the two. It's like...
Well. See you later, Jordan say. I say to the ground where I buried them. Give them one last prayer.
Okay.
You ready to go back?
Head back to the village.
I will find my steed
Oh, that's
and,
right.
and
That's
ride.
what the
my-
spell says.
Yeah.
How long does it take to cast that?
Hmm?
Or do you already have this? Do you already have the steed waiting around?
All right, Barian,
I can
with
use it
with an 11,
once
Barian,
for
as
free.
you walk around the tower, you see
Action.
Blitzwing. He's over there eating something he dug up.
He's eating crab.
I like
No,
to-
I'm kidding.
Oh man, that would be hard.
I'll just jump up and then the seat appears below me.
All right. So you guys are heading back
Heading back.
The village.
to the village. All right. It does take a day, but your rest is uneventful. You do get a long rest.
I have good berries for everybody.
You also have a bag of bounty.
Yeah, what's in there?
Check out the match guide.
Oh, okay. Bag of bounty.
Yeah, these are good. They ruined your tongue though.
Okay.
Makes character death. Totally worth it.
So that ring of protection.
Yes, you can decide on that. That would be a good thing to decide on. Party fight.
Great food and water.
Party
Okay.
fight.
See, my con save is pretty shitty.
Is that what it does?
Could really use the plus.
I can use it.
And it'd make me a better tank too with a
Yeah.
higher AC.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
like this now.
That's one of those universal.
Universal. Everybody
Everyone can use it.
wants this
Whatever.
ring.
So you can roll a d6 for it.
I got the Pearl of Power recently, so I will bow out.
You can roll a d5 if that exists.
Barian politely declines, looking at the guys that are much better at taking damage than himself.
We can roll a d4 for it.
I will say that this particular build for the cleric is not primarily a melee fighter, and I tend to impact.
You
So
can roll
I
a d3
will
for it.
let this one go to the melee guys. Or so that's down to 3.
No, I was actually going to give my option to the wizard, who I think
You
Is-
can
is
definitely
the-
use it too.
is the
Because you already gave up the pearl to me. Well,
No.
you didn't give it up so much as I snatched it.
yeah, but you're the squishiest.
He's
Not
also-
a compliment.
He's also not not up front.
Well, that's true, but still,
It's
But he
still
doesn't want it.
it's still anyone can use it.
yeah.
He's
So-
not going to take it.
Okay, well then I'll give it to.
Do you have an issue with him rolling against you?
No, I would.
That's what I'm saying. I know what you're saying.
No, but I mean, if you
Do
don't
you
want
want to
it,
accept
then
this
I'm going to
thing,
give it
or
to
do you
one
want to
of
have him roll and the 3 of you guys roll? Or do
No.
you want to make it just 2?
I'm okay with whatever choice he makes.
No.
Yeah,
Well, he's saying
I
he wants
don't
to get
care. However, whatever you want to do, brother. This is a universal item that
everybody
anyone can use.
So, do you want in for this one, or you not for this one? Because you
I'm
could
out.
go out. And
Right.
Okay, so
I'm
it's
out.
2 then.
D20.
D20, high roll.
High roll.
Any modifiers?
Nope.
Wait a
I
minute.
got a 20.
Stygian
I
cast
got a
spell.
12.
Yeah, give me guidance.
The ring is yours.
All right, thank you.
Yay! Congratulations.
I swing my longsword.
You want to do
I
that?
left that new guy.
I don't know. He never looked trustworthy to begin with.
Then we all take sides. Like, we start casting bets. He's like,
Alrighty.
All right, here's the ring.
You head back.
precious!
So remember those hallucinations that went away? Well, they're back now. Well, they're back now.
And today is my birthday!
It's its birthday? Princess?
Yeah.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah. I will now be a 14.
Oh, not too bad.
it's all. Well, you know, it's almost
But
like
it's
a
because
waste on you.
if I'm raging,
Yeah,
I'm
they're gonna roll
resistant to
14s
everything.
anyway.
Well, your deck. Oh, so your dex must be low then, because your con was high.
right?
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
Didn't you put like?
Yeah, I
all on
took strength and con.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything for because the decks are usually up you too. But
Dex would help. Yeah, but
right.
I don't get to do the monk thing of adding dex to damage.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So if I want to do damage, I got to have strength.
Right.
And as a barbarian,
Right.
it's all about taking hits. So you
Yeah.
got to have a high con. So strength and con.
Very nice.
And I have no dumps, no negatives.
Have you reach back, which is also very nice. As you make your way back, you make your way back to Primtalk.
Is there a parade?
No, but there are people that are, or Hadazes, actually, that kind of hoot to your approach. Likewise, there is... waiting for website to load. Load. Come on. You can do it. It's like 98% in holding. I'm just trying to remember what her name was. That's the biggest problem.
Oh, you have to attune to it.
Yes.
If you don't want to tune to it,
If you don't want to,
I can take that.
I could take that off your hands.
I got plenty of open slots.
I probably have more open slots.
I have 3 open slots.
Oh, well, I have.
Bleed isn't
I'm surprised that bleed isn't an attuned item.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was...
as strong as that is.
But it's not a plus weapon. It's not +1 or +2.
Alrighty.
I
So,
don't even think it counts as
there we
actual
go.
damage.
Well, that worked much better. So let's go to cities and towns. Let's go to Primtalk. As you approach, it is Chatla, the Hanazi scout, the one that escorted you here and was with the group that first found you. Chatla approaches you.
T'Challa.
She's talking in Hanazi at first, but as she gets up near you, she says, "I see you have returned. Do
These
you
guys got
return
makeovers.
as victors?"
I hold up my
We
hand.
hold up our hands.
She likewise holds up her hand, and you see the mark.
Is it faded?
Yes, hers is faded.
Right.
You got beat.
Hers is faded. I know it means it worked.
That means
Don't ever look a gift horse in the mouth.
glad I don't have to.
She's like,
Test
then we welcome them as family, and there's a lot of them. Woo. They all start beginning to celebrate. They leap. A lot of them like kind of leap down, glide as they come in. They have like food, drink, and there's some apparently drums. Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. There's like a festival that seems to be like a spur of the moment, like party celebration.
While we're mourning 2 people.
As
the festival goes on.
she says, they notice that she says that she does notice that 2 of your companions are not with you.
Yeah.
Says it is okay. Their spirit is with the Makti. And says
their
the
gear
power
is
of the tower is generated by those who die within the tower. It is part of the gift, the cycle of life for Nova Island. It is what helps fuel the world crystal. And she points out to the big blue crystal on the lake.
It's really useful. Fantasy.
What is the world crystal?
That is a good question. Come, let us eat, and then we can speak. As she brings you they take you up to one of the larger areas up there. In fact, it is one of the, what is it called? Fuzzy Tops. It is a tavern. It is the large tavern owned by a Mimby.
Is it like Applebee's?
Yeah, in a way. But they call it Fuzzy. Its name is Fuzzy Tops.
I know, it's Hooters.
So they sit there and they set it. It's people are coming in. People, as they come up to you, they don't necessarily shake hands here. They show the symbol of the survivors.
Do they just show, or do they kind of connect hands?
Yeah, you can connect. You can. It's like touching like this,
okay,
like the fingertips.
Like that.
There are obviously some who don't have it, but the warriors, most of the warriors have it, and like some of the higher level casters have the symbol. Some have the symbol still glowing, some don't. It's just how it is. As they talk, they say Nova Island is a very dangerous place, and especially for our warriors, this is a trial of their coming into manhood and being a warrior. It kind of gives them a second chance if they're worthy. Because the worthy deserve a second chance, and they're all like, the worthy deserve a second chance. Kind of like one of their things. So they do talk to you a little bit about the world crystal, as they call it. They believe, from what they understand, is that the world crystal generates heat and light. And they believe it generates this for the planet that they are on, Aramar. Now, they don't understand exactly how it works, but they says it does cycle a large burst of energy about every 50 years.
And that last time was 49 years, 11 months, and 29 days ago?
No.
Pitch black.
Unfortunately, not. Let me see.
It was 50 years ago.
Let's see. I think I have a note on this. Let me bring it up.
It's really nice that it tells me at 2d6, but I don't actually get to roll it.
Yeah, it tells me I got 1.
Yeah, it's like now when I want to roll damage, I have to come over here and click D8, click 2d6.
Yeah, it's weird. Like Sucking Grasp has a 1d8.
Oh yeah, it could be worse. You could be like Barian, who's got to click like 4 different dice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. The 4 different dice. It's like, man, they really need to have where you can combo.
Yeah, you can add other dice onto it. Because I looked in customized, and you can't even add dice.
Okay, the World Light. The World Light, a gigantic blue crystal which hovers above the Crystal Lagoon on Nova Island. Its magic emanates a warmth and comfort. Every 50 years, it releases a huge magic burst into the sky, which is aimed. It always coincides with the direction of the sun. So the sun is always like directly over it, like in this perfect line every 50 years. The next burst should occur in exactly 1050 KVY. So it actually hits the KVY calendar perfectly on 50 years. The Hadazis here in Primtok, they worship this crystal as a source of warmth and comfort. They do note that the World Light also has an unusual ability to attract beasts of all kinds to the vicinity. It also seems to impart magical energy into the sand of the Crystal Lagoon, giving it a bioluminescent glow, which will fade over minutes if removed from the lagoon itself. It emanates a large amount of evocation, transmutation, and illusion magic. This is... Let's see, I should be able to...
But this is only like 1020. We're on 1029.
Yeah. We need to go back to the future.
Back
Evocation, transmutation, and illusion magic, you said?
Evocation, transmutation, and illusion. Yes. To do anything else, you would need like much powerful magic to read it, to understand more of what it does.
Well, you have a few years to get better.
All right.
I got better. I'm trying to pull up an image of it I got for you. And since I know where it is, I'll be there in just a second. Guides and references. The World Light. Alrighty. And let's blow that up. Oop. Blow it up the other way. All right, let's try a screen share. There you go. And that is the World Light.
Cool. Probably shouldn't mess with it.
So, you are wonderful. You are now a part of the family.
Yeah,
we are now a part of the tribe.
Yes,
C-3PO,
and we are
exactly. That's exactly what.
And we're ready to leave.
So, as promised, they can help you with that. In fact, how does he know some of the best woods to use, as well as we will assist with some labor to help you rebuild your ship, since you are family.
The guys are going to be stoked when we come back with a bunch of flying monkeys.
They're sailors. I'm sure they'll be very happy.
Yeah.
So,
need me a ringmaster hat. This is my circus. Those are my monkeys.
There is Sarissa's Handies, which is an arcane store here owned by Sarissa. And the village itself does not actually have a general store. The village itself acts as a general store, meaning everybody does a little something. So there's not a one place to go, but the village itself does act as a general store. There is Greytoe's Forge for metal work at the base of one of the trees. But yeah, if there's anything you needed to buy or sell here, they will definitely do that.
I have the accumulated treasure.
I was looking at my money. I was like, I'm really poor right now.
So, assuming that
this is
John and Thrud get an equal share,
and they do.
They do.
Well, you guys got actually a bigger portion of the share. No, you did.
You're the reason why we got a share. It's because of us.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah.
So, we will allow y'all to share with our share.
Yeah,
so,
but
equal share.
All right, everybody gets 8 platinum, 101 gold, 73 silver, 157 copper. Evenly divided, everyone gets one 100 gold piece gem. And we have some weird divisions for the gold gems. Can we convert gems to gold here?
Yes, 10%.
Okay.
No, gems to gold is perfectly the value that you were given.
Can we just do that? If nobody wants their gems, can we just do that?
I just added 100 to my gold.
Although somebody might need a gem.
There you go. I'm gonna
well, that's why I said it.
I got a gem money
45 gold in gems, 42.
It is getting to the 27th, 28th.
Yeah. Sorry, 87 in miscellaneous gems. Okay. 87 gold pieces in gems.
If you guys do wish to go out to the island, they do have boats that you can use if you want to go check out, get a closer look.
Before I do that...
Is it 45 plus 87? Or 87?
No, 87,
okay,
sorry.
Okay, sorry.
My notes are idiosyncratic. Is the ironsmith capable of selling me a great sword?
Yes. Yeah.
Then
they do have. Yeah. They basically act as a general store. They have storage of things that they've made, collected, found.
Yeah, but they're not
He has it.
Great swords are a little rarer, I would think. But yeah, that's why I need to buy a great sword so I can carry each.
Yep. He has a great sword. You can buy it.
All right, I will do that.
I need to
at
buy
some point.
20 gold point gem.
So 22 gold.
22.
Yeah. Costs 22 gold to get a 20
so I
GP
will
gem.
Just subtract that.
You just want one?
No, I'm gonna be buying probably
2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna buy 5.
5.
Yeah, that just wipes that out.
So yeah, each gem is 10% up when you're buying back to gem form.
Okay.
What was I doing here? Oh, the date. And that's what I was doing. Alrighty.
All right, and who is packing the bag of create food and water?
Bag of bounty. That'll actually save Barry and won't have to save a spot for Goodberry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay!
So, him then.
What's this guy over here? You don't have a magic item at all?
Oh, I have this now.
Well, neither do I.
Right. Alright, then Paladin then.
Yeah, and he can carry more than I can.
I'm actually right about at my limit because I'm wearing splint.
Oh, okay.
Well, the gold's way you know, man.
I had to convert my gold.
I mean, I'm already the food guy. I can carry it if nobody else wants to.
Well, we want to split that up. Something happens to you, we don't want like both food choices to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that's
the bag
very
and the food
fair. That's yeah.
That's spoken like a man who's been trapped on an island for 3 years. He's like, because remember what happened to Roy? Roy was carrying all that deer meat.
What, Roy the cook?
Roy had all the detonators. Never give one guy all the
detonator. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys need to play like that. Y'all been trapped on an island for like 3 years with like some knuckleheads.
3 years?
Yeah, they've been out there for 3 years. They've been out there a while.
I should adjust my age.
No, not you.
Oh, he said y'all, so...
These two.
We've been here, our ship wrecked 3 years ago.
Disintegrated. There was no ship left. Y'all reached on driftwood.
Notice how kind of grubby they look?
They smell.
Yeah, y'all's ship
They will
was
sneaky.
totally scuttled like at sea during the storm. So you and like 4 or 5 other people are the only ones that even made it to shore. Luckily. Had no idea where they were.
In that case, to help clean them up a little bit, I will.
I'll give him a cleansing
I will let them each use my cleansing stone.
There you go.
We both have a cleansing
All right. And with multiple use of the mending spell, I repair their tattered rags of clothing.
No, it's not quite that simple, actually. No.
What good friends y'all are.
Because a piece of clothing is one object. If it's got multiple holes, it can only repair one.
Oh,
it's good for putting something that's busted in half back
yeah.
together. You can't just eternally do it to your house.
Maybe get the 2 holes over my nipples, though. It's really embarrassing to walk around like this.
He can sew one shut and mend the other.
Wow.
Clothes one to pretend like it's my
This is really individual.
Think
Think about that right before you go to bed.
But you could buy clothes here. See, now that you're part of the family, you could buy.
You could buy some clothes. That'd be nice.
That'd be great, Thrud. You can stop swinging that thing all over the place. Get some clothes now.
We got a tripod walking towards us.
He's like, and all this time I thought he was carrying a dagger. What the hell?
It's a long sword.
Is that what that is?
In fact, it's a great sword.
In the hand of a halfling it is. For the rest of us, it's a dagger. More like a knife.
While we are here staying at the village, Barian offers to have him and Blitzwing join the village's regular scouts and patrols to keep the place safe and keep watch around the village.
They're actually Blitzwing would actually probably more of a hazard to do that. Their ability to move within the canopy of the trees is actually what helps them the most. Although flying high doesn't hurt, there's not a lot of large predators. There are a few, especially if you get closer to the mountains. But flying above the canopy doesn't see as much as you would hope for. They get by mostly by traveling in the canopy of the trees, which seems to be the safest. So, I mean, you can see things out over the water. It would be fine. Like the fishermen would probably appreciate it more since the The water of Crystal Lake is very clear. You're like, over here is where the school is. And they're like, well, paddle, 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 paddle. Yeah, that would be helpful. Flying over Crystal Lake, and obviously flying around Crystal Lake, you get a spectacular view of the world light crystal.
Oh, yeah, anything to help out the village.
Alrighty. So what would you guys like to do? They've offered a boat to take you to that you can use to go if you wanted to go and check out the world light.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yes.
I'd take a peek for sure.
Okay. So the next day,
Keep your eye out for crabs.
you can basically. So the next day,
Next day, long
hey
rest.
Balin,
Yes, I'm putting a.
putting one in the box. All right.
It's April.
Because the next day is 10-1.
Can I put one in today and then one in tomorrow?
No. You have to do it on a monthly schedule.
Okay. I didn't know if it was once per month, but as long as it's within that.
Yeah,
month.
on basically the first of the month is the soonest you can put one in for that month.
Okay.
You literally lose your power for the moment it takes at midnight to put something in the box.
Okay.
So you will always lose that power just for a moment until you put something in the box.
Keep casting Eldritch Blast until it goes away, and you're like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Poof. All right.
So they give you a boat, nice, kind of a long boat, and they have some rowers that will help you get out there very, very quickly. It's ways out there. It does take, less than half a day, a quarter of a day to get out there. It moves at a good clip. As you reach the center, there's a small island. The island itself is probably 150, 200 feet across. It's got nice lush grass, but as you get closer to the center, you can see crystal formations that kind of weave its way to underneath where this crystal literally hovers a mere 10 feet off the ground, 10, 15 feet. Just the point of that shard is like 10, 15 feet off the ground.
Would it be bad if I touched it?
One of the apes says no, it's warm.
Can I go touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get up 15 feet in the air.
I'm 6'4". Can I reach?
You can jump.
There's a 7.
High five. Give me an athletics check. 15 feet in the air.
They said it was 10.
15 feet.
Oh, I got a 12. I will try again. Not 20.
There you go. You just barely touched it. It's like, it didn't burn.
That was nice.
It was warm to the touch. You couldn't touch it for very long because you're trying to dunk a ball.
I feel special now.
But you touch it. I mean,
I should try it. I'll hold you up through it.
Yeah, like that you could do. Stand on my shoulders. That'd be an easy way for somebody to touch it. The hat is you sit back near the boat. They're not worried about anything. But when you rode out there, you noticed wildlife is pretty plentiful. And you see it frequently come up, even though at a distance for a while, until it turns into they're that big on the horizon, For a while, you can see just wildlife come up to the water and drink and then run back.
How big did you say this island is?
The island, probably about 150 feet across. 150, 200. It's not exactly perfectly circular.
And how wide is the lake?
The lake?
It's
It's about 10 miles to get to the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a huge lake.
Okay.
The lake itself is probably 17, 18 miles across. So it's a good 8 miles to the center, roughly.
Wow.
Well, that was cool. Am I the only one that's going to touch it?
It's a little over my head.
I can hold you. You can stand on my shoulders if you want.
Fastball special.
Now that you have clothes on, I'll let you stand on my shoulders.
What's that hitting my ear? What's that hitting my ear?
I didn't know you had dreads.
Tickling my ear.
We're just going to go back now?
I'm good.
All right.
Well, we came to see.
I commune.
Y'all are missing out.
All right, I commune with my ancestors.
Okay.
Is there
Anyone have identified?
completely floats? There's no connection.
Yeah,
between
completely
the crystal
floats.
and
No connection.
You can walk.
You can walk under. You're walking on crystal, but the crystal, while the crystal isn't flat, it's tilted. If you were trying to sprint across the crystal, you could twist an ankle or something. But
It's like a bevel.
yeah, They're faceted.
It's like an illusion.
They're facets.
No.
It's just not perfectly even. It's not smooth and slippery per se, like a glass.
I envision it. In my mind, it looks like the interior of a geode.
Who's got a picture?
In a way. Yeah.
Yeah, but not of the island.
Not the
and
island.
and what's on the ground.
Yeah, the big crystal.
The big crystal.
The big crystal. But my view of the land under
I see
it
what you
is
mean.
like the interior of a geode.
Oh.
It's all crystal-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Natural
the
and
very
organic.
interior, just underneath the point, and that area is probably only 15, 20 feet wide, so it's not huge.
Gotcha.
I mean, the rest of the island is lush, although there's not like trees or anything. There's some very small, like green plant life. The grass is very soft and it's like, can I get this for my golf course kind of grass? It's like this
Is that
nice. It's not St. Augustine crap.
The monk that is the monk that met the party, the one that escorted us here?
The guide? No.
Yeah, the guide.
No, she is a monk. Chatla. No.
Chala is here.
Chala's not here. No,
Oh,
they
that's
just
somebody.
just got some people to row you out here.
All right.
A couple of them are like warriors, but because there's a lot of Hadazee or fighter types.
Okay. Well, whoever looks like they're of a higher rank in the tribe. Anybody ever take a sample of us?
No.
Yeah,
Nobody's
would it
ever. It's not. It has not been able. It's
No one
never
can
fractured. It's never fractured.
ground crystals.
No, it's never fractured or been able to be pried, or we've never found any loose chips or anything.
What's the story on that obelisk?
Oh, the one that we saw that was broken
They will
apart.
talk to you about the obelisk. They've seen it. A couple of them have seen it. Not everyone here has seen it. That's on the island, but they know of them. They know of it, and they know that it does something, but they have no idea what that is.
Okay.
They don't think it's part of. They don't worship it like they worship this. They think this is more. To them, this is more divine in nature. With the obelisk, someone made that at some point for something, and they don't know what it does or why.
Okay.
But this, they worship more like a deity. It's even though
I
it's just a thing.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Back to the ship.
To the ship.
No identify.
You want to cast
Identify. I start casting identify.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering.
It's a crystal.
Come out here, and not
touches it,
identify.
gets
I was
plus-
waiting for that too. You know.
Plus 3. I begin the ritual.
All right. You have a gem, or did you just sell it?
Well, I needed a pearl. I don't have any pearls.
Is identify a pearl?
You need a pearl worth 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, pearl.
What about your Pearl of Power?
I've been traveling around for three years.
Pearl of Power is worth 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, Pearl of Power is worth 100 gold.
It's worth 100.
Oh, at least.
I do have a pearl.
Oh, there you go.
I begin the ritual.
There you go.
Does it destroy the?
It does. Yep.
As you
gonna
cast,
destroy the Pearl of Power.
identify.
No. He had.
Just joking.
Oh.
Destroys.
Okay.
As you
because
cast
everyone has
identify,
100
you
gold
learn a little bit more. The crystal pulses with warmth into the entire planet every 50 years and maintains an illusion of the sun, one so powerful even true sight cannot see through it. The crystal is nearly indestructible. Its transmutation magic is also responsible for the planet's gravity, weather, and completely plausible to you that if this crystal failed, the planet would die.
Uh-oh.
No, so much you don't want
I
to.
sure
So
hope
this
nothing
crystal-
threatens it.
The crystal is destroyable then.
And there
So
are some pretty big things out there.
So from what you understand is the sun in the sky that you were seeing
It's not real.
is not real.
Yeah, so that's what I was concentrating on. is The sun.
Wow.
It's an illusion.
So then where are we in space? Are we even in a
Are we still on the
orbit?
same planet?
Is Aramar even in an orbit to a star?
You're not entirely sure.
Yeah, nor would astronomers be, apparently.
Wait a minute. So
Everything
the sun-
else, everything
could
else
be-
according to your astronomy, it recognizes it in
There-
that manner.
There is a sister
It's
planet,
quite
isn't
plausible
there?
that this world crystal is responsible for that illusion.
Is there a sister planet?
There is. There's.
So we could just be spinning together,
Well, step
floating
system
away in
wise.
space.
Yes, there is. If you look at your world guide, there is the sister planet,
I forget what that one's called.
which is.
I don't know if they changed how
Links.
in Spelljammer
Global
they had a
features.
specific.
Everything has a
Wait,
grab.
everything.
Xanthir. Xanthir is the second planet.
So it could just be spinning together,
Screen
floating
share.
off in
There you go.
space, not actually orbiting any.
The planet
We would be
Aramar.
orbiting a body.
The planet Aramar has 2 moons. Xanthir has 2 moons. That's where Xanthos drew his name. Xanthir. His parents probably named him after the second planet. And the Ranger Dagmir is named after one of the moons of Xanthir, which is Dagmir. Dagmir and Ionis are the 2 moons of Xanthir. Pilar and Darganus are the 2 moons of Aramar. The pale one and the dark one.
Well, holy shit, we don't have a sun. We don't have a star. This is news, not news that we can share to the valley. Of
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my God! I have a shield.
You kind of realize that this could be this kind of information could be dangerous, either to you, seen as a blasphemer, because you would really have almost no way to prove
The
this.
sun isn't real.
Yeah, you would basically you could literally be seen as insane for speaking this, because there's really no way to prove it unless you were to drag somebody here and have them do the same thing.
But you can't even tell them about this.
But you also would kind of realize, coming from a civilized society like the Valley, what that could possibly do to religions and people's confidence in the world. So, do with it as you will.
We could really fuck them up.
Except, yeah, please realize that only Fred here,
Fred?
or
John.
That's the next character.
He's still seeing those hallucinations. Those hallucinations. That snake bite lasted a lot longer than we thought.
Fred over here.
No. You see, I scraped up some of the venom, and I've been taking it ever since.
Better say that shit.
That's crazy. You're addicted to the venom?
Peyote, good.
Eat any time he wants.
What did we tell you about eating random stuff in the forest? Thrust.
Hey, 5-second rule. 5-second rule.
Venom. I'd forgotten. I do have a shield. It's just so rare that I'm going to use
The
it.
halfling all of a sudden is like, "What's this on my back?
What's this?
It's like,
I got a shield, guys."
you do a cartwheel.
But I
you
have to use a
roll.
hand axe. That's
not a mole.
I lose a lot of ability if I don't use a great weapon.
But if you tuck in, you can just roll. Off the shield.
I thought about taking the.
He's gonna paint himself green and put on a bandana. Wear the shield.
If you get a shield, I'll start carrying grease.
Teenage.
We can work together.
Sled.
His name's Thread, the toboggan.
I thought about taking Tavern Master for a while.
What's that?
Tavern Master.
Yeah.
So you can get improvised weapons.
All right.
Hit him with a chair.
We good?
I mean, I could throw you.
Yeah. Toss
Could
me.
you throw me?
Toss me.
17 strength.
What's your throw? What's your
17 strength.
What's your push, drag, or lift capacity?
Where is that at?
Click on weight carried.
510 pounds.
Holy shit.
I could throw you.
He can definitely push you.
Yeah, I'm only 240 and my armor is 60, so I'm about 300.
Yeah, I could throw you.
You carried well.
Yeah, but
Well, my
great,
character's 300
great weapon master is just
I'm
so
330.
good with a
And I'm shorter than
barbarian.
him.
So
I mean, it's not as good as it was
I
before.
weigh more
but-
than my character wearing plate, and he's 2 inches taller than I am. Maybe my character's a little too light. I don't think a 6'4" paladin should be 270 pounds.
Alright, well, it seems like the big thing is you did the identify, and I've got the...
Yeah, that is very.
I did the thing that was most
information.
important.
Yeah.
That's what's important here.
Okay.
I think he's been using my venom though.
So there's no little pieces to pick up. We already asked that. There's nothing
No.
around. Okay.
It's like in fact, I mean, you can even like, as you chip at it, you're like, holy crap! It doesn't act like a crystal. It almost acts like a invulnerable metal.
I don't think we should take anything too unique from outside the valley if we plan to go back in. We don't want anyone asking questions about what this is.
Agreed.
Which is why I'm also considering having the marker disappear before I leave the valley. Even as cool as it might be, I don't want anyone asking questions of what it was.
I just want to answer.
Somebody finally thought about that.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it? Oh, I totally got it from.
You don't need to know.
And as we're discussing this, I'll make sure that the two new guys know about the barrier.
And the effects and,
And
the
the
exploding
effects of the
heads.
barrier
and-
on the inside of the
Great, you
valley.
just poisoned them from. Oh, that's okay.
Thanks, you jerk.
But you do realize that by telling him your head did not explode.
Oh, we're on this side.
Yeah, we're on the other side of the barrier. I thought we'd already discussed
At least
something.
now you know you didn't go back across it in the storm.
That's good.
Thank you for testing that for us.
I didn't know if that paranoia might have still been there, but
No, well, I looked at the map. They were
Yeah.
pretty far from the valley, so make sure that they know about
barrier
the barrier.
could have been a circle. You never know.
And now that I should probably get rid of the mark before we enter. We just duel on the ship before we cross the barrier.
Well, wear a glove, or who knows.
Well, see, we'll just say they were
So with that,
tattoos,
this
I
is
work
where
all
we
the
will
things.
end this session.
Yeah.
It has been a tumultuous session, to
been
say the
something.
least. But
Something all right.
we do thank everybody who was watching for tuning in, and always thank the players for playing, even
You're welcome.
even when it goes bad. But you know, it's the way it goes sometimes. Roles dictate a lot.
It's only the second death I've had.
Oh, the second one.
No animosity here.
It just gets you ready for your third one. You should be used to it by now.
Yeah, friends.
All right, thanks everybody. Y'all have a good one.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Take care.